Right, you'll have to let me know if I'm live, if you can hear me. If not, I'm calling it a day. Alright, mate, I'm live. Can you hear me though? I'm having massive problems with this microphone. Massive problems. It's pissing me off. Plus, I just had a second. Good luck to you as well, DJ, if you can hear me. I don't know if people can hear me. This microphone's terrible. It completely knackers up my laptop. Started the day with Into Battle. Went into battle with Safi. I got it at 4-1. It's gone off 2-1. Sound, at least you can hear me. So I've had a tilting start to the day. Into the battle, got backed into 2-1 favourite. And then we've just had a second with Whimsy. We didn't actually get Gibbs' side, but that came third. So we nearly had a second, third. Just a second and third to start the day. In massive profit for this next race. And I was having a terrible day yesterday, but let me brag about hitting Ron L at 43-1. Add that to the vlog 40-1ers. But who's everyone on this sound? What's everybody on in this Sandown race now? I can calm down now, it's working. Very, very competitive. Some very competitive racing today, isn't it? It's kind of outrageous. Too crazy. Annoying start to the day. Here comes John with his kick out the Tories. He must be a bot. Must be a bot. Oh yeah, that one that's just beat me, ain't it? That John Shaw's, because there's two Johns about. Yeah, that's just beat me, ain't it? That's my Into Battle. I had it 4-1, and then yeah, and then I had Whimsy. And I wanted Gibbs side, but Gibbs side got battered, so I couldn't get the price. But Whimsy went evens in race. That's kind of tilting, but we've got a nice bet on this next race. Hopefully, dual identity. I mean, Bill Silvers is coming for some nice money. I really had Bill Silvers rated well. Isn't it? That's how I see this next race. Alright, George, how we doing, mate? Slowly getting some in. I'm always late because let me blame the microphone. I've been trying to get this live since 1 o'clock. Since 1 o'clock. The microphone completely knackers my computer. I can't even play a YouTube video once I put my mic in. I've got to spend 40, 50 minutes. I nearly gave up on the stream again. And then it just starts working as soon as I'm literally ready to give up. So tilting. Who's everyone on in this 2:05 anyway? What was the price on that horse you laid? Oh, 9-2 favourite. Yeah, I mean, you can lay a 9-2 favourite in that race. Oh, you're same as me then, George. I've got them too. I mean, dual identity is getting a bit Tawada. Yeah, Tawada's just in crappy form, isn't it? I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I don't even know what the ground's like. I've barely watched the race. I imagine if it's anything like here, it's absolutely pissed it down all day and all last night. But yeah, it's got to be good to soft at best, hasn't it? Probably softer than that. Like I say, I've just been working trying to get this stream going, so I've not even really been able to watch the races. I didn't even see Safi go into battle for me and lose. They're saying good to firm at Sandown. There's no way it can be good to firm. Sandown reckon it's good to firm. Is it good to firm at Sandown? Yeah, they said it's soft at Racing TV. That's more like it. It's absolutely hammering it down where I am. But at the post, we're all on similar horses. Bill Silvers, I did have that rated well. It's nice to see it come in for some money. Obviously, Dual Identity was top. Wasn't top when I backed it, though. Alright, Alan. Right, we're slowly getting there, aren't we? We're getting a few in. We've got enough in now. Let's just finally get a winner on the board. We've had a crappy start today with a third and a second. Into Battle's a shame because it got backed into 2-1 favourite, and then we had Whimsy come second. Didn't actually get Gibbside in the Dutch. That's why it's only a £3.79 Dutch. Didn't get Gibbside or Toshizu, but Gibbside did come third. Oh, sound, Alan. Some tips. Well, these have been pretty rushed today. I won't go too excited. These are my bets, but we've got to go and watch the Sandown race. I think A Day in Devon should go well, but because it's a 3-year-old race and they're underexposed, and she's probably the most exposed in the race, I'm a little scared. What is A Day in Devon's price now? Because it was drifting. Completely even to where I was. Oh, we've had a non-runner because I backed it at 3.4. But anyway, let's get this Sandown race up.
Well, all joking, but I agree with you. He is likely race. He's unexposed. He needs obviously to come on for that run, but there was plenty in it to encourage you.
Jamie Spencer on board for David Simcock. In he goes. Number 7 is Voltaire for Clive Cox.
Yeah,
really
I was meant to mention that. I was saying I hope our Brazilians in chat because Sylvester D'Souza's on A Day in Devon.
Limited evidence is on the all-weather.
We get to back him today.
Fully effective on
right, Gaz, mate.
Wada. What do we think of
what place pot did you land?
Walker?
York.
Yeah, he's back to his last win in March. He's certainly handicapped okay. His latest 6th at Newbury.
I need a winner
suggested that
because I'm fed
he was
up.
capable of running to it fairly soon. I thought again in a big
we'll have a look
shortlist, he would be among mine.
Indeed, I thought he's probably better than what we've seen lately. You've got the short straw here today because you've been put on the right.
Yeah.
I am 12%
I had it all worked out. I knew what I was up to. Right, here we go then. Big handicap coming up. Last couple going forward.
I was having a terrible day until Ron-O hit yesterday.
Too tempting,
anyway,
and the 5,
all,
and we're ready.
Especially me. After I've
they're
banged
in the
out
gate,
second and third today,
they're
my
off.
first two.
In the Listen to Bet MGM on TalkSport Handicap, they race over 1 mile. And it appeared as though they got away to quite a level break. From out very wide, Mascarpone is going to try and drop in and is quite wide in the early stages, right at the back of the field. To the outside, Dancing Magic is right up there together with Tawada, who races between rivals. And on the inside is Pajanu, and it's Pajanu who now has the overall lead. Over Tawada, who races in second. Dancing Magic on the outside is in third. Bill Silvers is in 4th position. On that one's outside, Too Tempting, going into the turn in 5th. Dual Identity is in 6th, and Flying Frontier is in 7th. The break then of a couple of lengths back to Voltaire, making the turn in 8th. Razi Lane turned in 9th. Helm Rock then around the outside is in 10th position. On the inside, Imperial Fighter is in 11th, and then Great Blasket is racing in 12th. Towards the rear of the field is Classic, with also Blue Light Bay, and at the back of the field of 15 is Mascarpone, and now they're making the run inside the final 3 furlongs. The leader is Pajanu. Manu now by just over a length. 2 in second, Tawada towards the outside, Dancing Magic, who's in third and pushed along. 2 Tempting is trying to angle out to get racing room. On the inside is Bill Silvers, who still has every chance. Dual Identity is in behind a wall of horses, but still travelling okay, with on the wide outside Flying Frontier. Farazi Lane, another one who is trying to pick up with Helm Rock down the wide outside. Great Blasket from some way back. It is now 2 Tempting who has taken the lead inside the final furlong. 2 Tempting goes on. Tawada in second. Mascarpone down the wide outside. He's eating up ground.
Hold
on.
2 Tempting
got first run, racing up towards the line. 2 Tempting win. Tight second. Dual Identity Classic.
We've got a third and second today.
Mascarpone.
Now we get the first. I think Dual Identity got second. Did we just get a 1-2 in that race?
Well done to 2 Tempting, to Jonathan Portman. David Egan on board this horse as well. He's
got to be a star, hasn't he?
Classic.
Always
just getting
got to be the
second,
star of the show.
And on the far side,
I think
Dual
that was
Identity
first and third,
with
Mascarpone
also in the mix.
Bill Silvers didn't turn up, did he? He got ridden quite early on,
but 2 Tempting this season has been incredible. He's a 5-year-old and he is definitely better than ever. He went up £5 for that success at Epsom, and he's managed to win for the 4th time now in 6 starts.
Been fantastic by the hall, fantastic by the team. To be fair, it's now 4 handicaps he's won. Today was.
I'm telling you what, we're not far. We could have been on for the perfect day today.
The toughest task
we started shit.
And again, his travel, he's held on late. Maybe that's one of the reasons he beats the handicap. And maybe he doesn't find his sort of idles a bit in front, and horses get closer.
Well, at least we're not breaking today. Maybe they would have done. But all right, Ben, mate, how are we doing?
You've got to admire horses like this. He's travelled
you done
beautifully.
This week, Ben?
He got the brakes at exactly the right time, and he had enough left.
9-1. Did you have best odds guaranteed though, George? If you have best odds guaranteed, you're alright, aren't you? Well, even if you didn't, it's still 9-1 winner, isn't it? Who can grumble at a 9-1? Right, I've not got a race for half an hour, so you'll have to let me know what you're all in. Oh, after this race, sorry. Oh, I'm not going to get me Radio Goo Goo bet. We backed this last week when it came third, didn't we? I don't think I'm going to get it. I don't really want to go lower than 7.6. What's everyone else on in this? Oh, you got best odds guaranteed then. You got last night in Germany beat you Scottish. That's fair enough. You can't lose, can you, that way? What's coming in for money here? Oh, Dicky Bird. Dicky Bird got it at 17.5. It's down to 10. Yeah, I turned it off after 2-0. I thought this isn't a game to watch, is it? Yeah, but people at Chester last week was winning from a higher draw, weren't they? I think that's the reason why I wouldn't go up. Don't really want to go lower than 8 on Radio Goo Goo because of the draw. I mean, Chester's basically the only place I care about the draw. Why I don't know why Reigning Profits drifted. I don't know why Reigning Profits drifted. But this is a tight race, this. Look at Dicky Bird's money coming in. It's halved in price from what I got. Is it pissing down at Chester? See, you might not want the inside stall if it's pissing it down. You might be better going on the outside. 2, 3 and 5 for the play spot. I like it. I've got 2 of them. Well, I'm not going to get Radio Goo Goo. Because I won't go lower than this. No, I didn't, Irish Dave. I've only just seen your message. The first 2 home. Although I did see yesterday was there was a 50-1 first and 50-1 second in the same race yesterday, weren't there? I just can't remember what race it was. Bashful Boy and Cavern Club. I don't get it. Am I going to get it? Bashful Boy Cavern Club. Right, we're going behind. We're not going to get this. We'll cancel this. So hopefully Radio Goo Goo doesn't win. Because someone's laid it. And I'm not going to get it. So we're all in on Reigning Profit. And what's everyone else on in this race?
Also gone on Radio Goo Goo.
No, not Radio Goo Goo. He's too short now. He's down to 5.8, look. He's still getting backed. Still getting back Radio Goo, but too short for me. And you can take it on. He's going to have a chance.
Raining Prophet is moving forwards. Glory Fighter has gone in. 2 to go. Radio Goo and Never Dull
all on
come
2
forwards
tempting. That's
together
good
for
news.
the
We've all
Edinburgh
had a
Gin
nice
Spirits
winner early
Handicap.
on.
That's it, ready.
Yeah, I probably need...
They're
No,
off.
I need more than one winner.
Dashing away over 5 furlongs.
Let's just have a
Arecibo
Dicky
just a
Bird
little
winner
bit
here.
slow in getting going. Never Dark
I think
was
I
away
deserve
alertly,
after
and the
the
old boy
start of the
Copper
day.
Knight bang up there. Curious Rover, the Battenberg Silks, pink and yellow just in behind. Dicky Bird is following with Radio Goo caught rather deep, 4 or 5 wide as they
Radio
dash
Goo-Goo's
themselves
had to
towards
go into
halfway.
turn 5
Also
deep,
deep
has
on the
he?
course is Glory Fighter. Raining
Look
Prophet
at
being
Dicky
shuffled
Bird, he's in a
backwards
nice
now.
position here
Pause
now.
for thought with the couple behind, Count D'Orsay and Wen Moon. It's Dicky Bird around the outer of Never Dark. On the spin here in advance of Radio Goo and also on the inner Copper Knight still going well.
Tell you what, Radio
Curious
Goo-Goo's
Rover
well
now
ahead of his
pushed
mark
along,
if he
Raining
wins from
Prophet
here.
behind. Then Arecibo, Glory Fighter, pause for thought, Wen Moon and Count
Come on, Dicky
D'Orsay
Bird.
working their way towards the final furlong. Dicky Bird and Never
Another
Dark.
horse.
Back
Come
to
on,
the right,
Dicky
Copper
Bird.
Knight tries to get through. They're followed by Curious Rover and Raining Prophet. And
Oh,
here is Copper Knight
that's favourite,
thundering
innit?
home now.
Got another
Hits the
second.
front.
I
Gonna
haven't
do it
finished
again.
lower than third
Copper
today.
Knight, what a superstar. Dicky Bird in second. Curious Rover might have got third in advance
Shut
of
up.
Never Dark and Wen Moon.
Finished lower than third today, and I've had one winner. Wait, we didn't get Dicky Bird though, did we? I mean, we didn't get Radio Goo. Saving money though by not getting all my bets. That's the good thing. The bad thing is I'd make more money if they hit. Well, quite a tilting start to the day, but afternoon, Dominic. Or first and second for George. Or a few you had the favourites. Don't blame me, Dan. This is literally my microphone. It completely knackers my PC up. I can't even play a YouTube video once I plug my mic in. Then I've got to mess about with it for 40 minutes and then it just decides to start working. I got on it at 1 o'clock today to make sure I was live for 1:30. But it's because my mic's a USB mic, I think. And I've only got USB-Cs on my laptop. Good luck to you as well, Dan. The result from the Sandown 5 o'clock. I can't type the horses' names. Just type the horses' names. I'm not going to ban you. Yeah, I had a day in Devon. The only thing that scares me about a day in Devon is I think it's just more exposed than the other horses. That scares me. Maybe it's not. I think a day in Devon should be winning this race, but like I say, 3-year-olds, you can expect big improvements just randomly from 3-year-olds, can't you? Irish Dave, you're going to have to tell me what you're on about. I'm too stupid to work out what we're talking about here. Right. So what race are we looking at next? Because I ain't got a race till the 23. Yeah, I've been back in a day in Devon. A day in Devon's a bit of a legend of the vlog. I just haven't got to them vlog episodes yet, obviously. 220 of Vanna Dance. Well, good luck to you, pal. Gaz. Sick plants in Devon, don't go there. I've never been to Devon. Yeah, a day in Devon's form's definitely the best in the race. I have it smashed on the ratings. I just worry about the improvers in the race because I get stung all the time, and that's why I've half-backed it to finish in the top 2 as well. Yeah, it's a bit worrying everyone has a day in Devon and it's not coming in for a price. I can just see late on something getting absolutely hammered, like Flora Bermuda or Dawn Charger or something, but just on the information I had, I mean, you know how hard it is for me to get a favourite as a favourite. I mean, that's a strong favourite, innit? I mean, that's how the form is for me. No, I'm not on anything now till the 20 to 3. I had a day in Devon and Into Battle double, but obviously Into Battle came third. That's annoying. Buddy Elson is 20 past 2. Where's that? I can't even see that. This is yesterday's 5 o'clock at Sand. Oh, that's not yesterday's 5 o'clock at Sandown. I'm really stupid. I click race cards instead of results. God, I'm stupid. I really am thick as pig shit. I really am thick as pig shit. I'm embarrassed now. What was I doing? Why didn't people just tell me I wasn't on yesterday's results and I was looking at today's race card? I'm a fucking idiot. I know people are getting our idea of just coming up with ridiculous names. Yeah, I have him well clear as well, mate. I mean, you can see on my ratings, you know how much I struggle to get a favourite as a favourite, like under their actual odds. Well, I mean, the information I had, that's what I got. I've had this in the past, and they normally get pipped on the line by an improver, so be careful. Violet Love. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's getting hammered as well. Do you think Devon goes off 6 to 4? Do you think it's going to get late money? Oh, it's already got the money. We just looked a minute ago. It was minus 10p. Oh, wait. This might be all you lot jumping on it quickly, though. Don't blame me if it doesn't win. I'm just going with the information I've got. Boardman at 2:25. Yeah, but we'll definitely watch all the York and Sandown races today. Talking about 2:25 now. Oh, that's just that Tolstoy bet. Yeah, I didn't get to this race, unfortunately. Couldn't do them all. Could not do them all. Not with a busy day yesterday. I haven't even looked at tomorrow's race. I don't even think I'm going to do any Sunday, Monday racing because I need to work on Ascot to try and stream some of it. Heavy favourite here, strong favourite. I don't even know what's on tomorrow. It's took me so long. All my spare time's just gone to Friday and Saturday. These big handicaps take so long. Oh, you got Tolstoy at 11. Nice. Nice. I didn't do this race. I wonder how it looked on my ratings. Good little race this, isn't it? This 2:25 at York. Yeah, Violet Love's a strong favourite. Oh, man, it's getting hammered. It were evens a minute ago. Yeah, well, it's way below evens now. It's got some right late money. I wish I did the 2:25, but I just ran out of time. I hope they stick to the times today, or we're going to miss races, aren't we? We don't want to be...
And they're off racing for their Sporting Family Change Fillies Novices Stakes. Ludan a bit detached from the others on the extreme left early on. Violet Love hasn't led today. Cody Big going forward with Fregola, then Bermuda Princess. Violet Love just getting a bit of cover in behind these three leaders, followed by Miss Showdown Fast Side, preceded just by the white blazed Havana Dance, then Ludan, and at the back of the field is Miss Campanella. So Fregola leads the way by about a length to Cody Beat second, the favourite Via Love in third place. Moving up on the outside quite promisingly is Ludan. Then Bermuda Princess further back with Miss Showdown, Havana Dance and Miss Campanella as they race up the hill inside the final furlong and a half. And now Violet Love accelerates into the lead. Violet Love, with all the experience, leads the way. Out wide, Havana Dance and Ludan trying to make a race of it, followed by Cody Beat. Violet Love out in the clear, 2 or 3 lengths clear of Havana Dance, running on Miss Showdown, but it's going to be Violet Love who follows up her Chepstow win. Eye-catching.
And did anyone back that favourite? Quite short, aren't they, them 3 at the front in this race? Quite short, but I haven't studied it, so I just don't know. I can't wait for Ascot. Might be the best time of year racing-wise. Hopefully someone wins this race. Flora of Bermuda will beat A Day in Devon. That's what I'm worried about. Improvers. It won't beat it on current form, but these 3-year-olds, they improve, don't they? Quite rapidly, some of them. Especially when you're looking at Class 1s. What else is everyone on in this race? City of Troy, what race is he in? He's in like a mile race for a 7 furlong as he dropped him back down to. I haven't really looked at Ascot. Yeah, but Ascot's just still fun, isn't it? There's still a lot of money up for grabs. Oh, Tolstoy run yesterday, did he? Wow. That's crazy. Wow, I didn't see that. Oh, James backed Violet Love. Yeah, don't say that when we got our Brazilian in the house. We got Sylvester de Souza on board. I'm probably butchering that name, but tactical each way. Yeah, I wish I had time to do this race. These are the best races to break down. This is where the value is. I'm going to mention it one more time. Banged out Ron O at 43-1 yesterday. And that pissed it at 43-1. Yeah, I don't think A Day in Devon will mind any ground, will she? I think she'll be pretty happy with any ground. My dog. Just sniffing under my door. Yeah, Big Ebs. Big Ebs will go well. Oh, and Ascot's not going to be easy, because what ground are we going to get at Ascot now? Oh, he's going to the Eclipse at Sandown. So I haven't looked at anything yet. I mean, the last Friday, yesterday and today have just been rammed in big handicaps. It's had quite a lot of time to go through. But City of Troy was he in the St. James's Palace or whatever it's called? I'm good, mate, Jake. How are you? Hope you're good. Oh, he's in both at the minute. Yeah, I'll start working on Ascot tomorrow. Dog. We're going behind. Right, good luck to all. Tolstoy's been hammered, hasn't it? Wow. After running yesterday. Although I like a horse that ran the day before.
This year, so he's upwardly mobile. I think this sort of more galloping track will probably suit him better than Musselburgh did even last time out, even though he was a winner there. This is a tougher race, so the improvement is going to have to continue. I quite like the chance
it's going to be soft at Ascot,
double figure price for Tim Easterby and David Allen. Yeah, he's
11s each way, 7th place.
But he's coming down the handicap. It's not long since he was rated in the 3 figures, and he's down to a mark of 90 now.
Diamond the Hill jockey Colin Rodriguez taking his goggles down. He was in the stalls. He was in 16. He's
Jennifer in the 225. Yeah, it's what a competitive race this is. Well, I mean, there's so many competitive handicaps today. I think the only way you can take them is Dutchin. Interesting. About Ascot. It's been pissing it down all week here. And all day, but it's not raining now. It's got to be at least good to soft, hasn't it, Ascot? I don't think it can be good. Yeah, I think York's had quite a bit of rain, haven't they? No, I didn't even know Oddschecker did that. I don't use Oddschecker. I use Oddschecker to check the odds of horses and make sure I get higher odds then on the exchange. Or I'll take them at the bookies if I can't. But yeah, I don't read any previews or anything. I just do it all on my own. Then there's only one person to blame, isn't there? The jockey. Wish my boom was working. Yeah, I can't wait to start working on Royal Ascot. But then about 4 hours in, I'll be like, God, this is just boring. Yeah, couples on Jennifer. Getting ready.
Not the quickest into his stride, so imagine Ben Robinson
on the Friday,
punting him round looking for room up the home straight.
As long as it doesn't piss it down, I
managed
suppose.
to switch him right across to
it's going to be somewhere around good to soft, isn't it? It just depends on the weather they get now.
The way that he did it yesterday.
okay, last couple go forward for the Sky Bet. Proud to support Macmillan Stakes 7 furlong.
Good luck to all. Let's have a winner in chat.
Get the call.
Niall.
Stone
Soldier then, the last one in. We're ready to go. And they're off and racing. The trip is 7 furlongs. Tolstoy, yesterday's winner, slowly away once again this afternoon with Tactical, who's taken in behind runners from a very wide draw. This, the Sky Bet, proud to support Macmillan Handicap. And in the early stages, Carnival Zane and Stone Soldier match strides with Jennifer, who's right up with the pace as well. Then against the rail
Tolstoy's
is
already
Golden
going to need a bit of
Pharaoh
luck.
in company with your man there, and Our Havana on the outside. Boardman tracks them, followed by Londoner, and then Quintus Arias towards the outside. Woven's more towards the inside, next to Londoner as it goes. Eligible and Tolstoy also go the inside route. On the outside, tracking Quintus Arias is Ryan Moore aboard Alto, who seems to be going strongly. Next to him is New Image. They're both now starting to think about a forward move. Austrian Theory struggling at the back. Last of all is Quest for Fun as they move now with Eligible, another of the back markers, but only 3 or 4 lengths off the pace. Wide open then, 2 furlongs left to run. The leader just about is Carnival Zane, but they're all coming at him now, including Alto coming stand side. That one with Our Havana.
You could see how Alto was travelling
down the middle of the track. Stone Soldier, far side. Tolstoy is also staying on, making a good fist, having won here yesterday afternoon. New Image has switched down the near side. Jennifer's trying to come again. Quest for Fun finishing well. Alto, Tolstoy in the middle.
Wow,
with
Tolstoy. Boom, there you go.
Tolstoy over on the far side. He's gone and done it again. Tolstoy
I do like backing
in
horses that like ran well the day before.
New Image,
the trainer wouldn't put them in for fun, would they?
Alto weekend,
I thought Alto was going to get that how it was travelling. Why has my chat just died? I haven't had a message.
2 York wins in 2 days. Takes a bit of doing, but Tolstoy has just done it for Brian Ellison. Pullers at Kirsten Strangeway. Ben Robinson on board, beats in second place.
Very impressive.
It's officially a photo. It looked like Quest for Fun for Timmy Spin, James Sullivan. This side, New Image has ran well. To force that Foden back in 4th place with Stone
a few of you was on Tolstoy. That's cool.
Yeah, it was all changed late on, wasn't it? Tolstoy slow into his stride again. That's just his way. Ben's had to pick a brave route on him going between horses. 100 to 30 favourite. He was a big price yesterday, but
kind of
running off just £1 higher this afternoon. You can see far side up the home straight as they come He's plotted a different path to what Shea Farmer did on him yesterday.
A long part of that race on
Got a little bit messy in front of him up the straight, didn't it?
To confirm, Quest for Fun
Auto travelled like a beast, didn't he? Look at Auto at this point, and look at Tolstoy at this point to Auto.
I want to remind you, with Boardman, you mentioned before, and he's got a torrid run.
Yeah, he has got a poor run through. In the yellow colours, you'll see David Allen still travelling really strongly, and horses just come across him and around him when others are quickening in front, and at no stage really does he
Bloody hell, I'd have been nervous if I laid Auto.
He went through this like he was in really good form and might be a horse to note, but Tolstoy out in the clear over the far side.
He's coming up the
rail. He made his move on the far flank. He didn't have to come between horses.
It's a good finish,
he made his move on the far
definitely
flat.
deserved that, didn't he, Tolstoy? Fucking dickheads, just ending it there. That's Racing TV ending the stream there, not me. Boom's in the chat. What's the next race? 1440 Sandown. Oh, I'm in this one. Oh, this is the Dane Devon bet. Where's that? Is our Brazilian man still here? He's surely going to watch us bang home on Sylvester de Souza. What's everyone on? Someone's on Flora Bermuda here, aren't they? Yeah, Quest for Fun was coming through, wasn't he? But yeah, is everyone on the day in Devon? There was someone on Flora Bermuda. Might go off 6. This fucking dog, man. This dog. The Barker. Mount Tide in the 315. I don't think I did the 315. Break my heart. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. That's what I'm saying with these 3-year-olds. But I had to back a day in Devon. I've also backed it to finish in the top 2. Just had it. Oh no, I haven't even got my bet on yet. I'm not going to get it. Yeah, I backed it at evens, but there was a non-runner, and I'm not going to take the other price, so that's just a shit bet now. Just a shit bet now. Just trying to have a bit of a saver on it. Oh, we're straight into a race after this in the 1445. God, profit all over the shop today. Can we get some winners? Jesus. Oh, you're in Mount Tide, same bets, Violet Love. Day and Dev. Yeah, Usheen. Usheen won't screw me. He's not Harry Cobden. He'll let me have this one, hopefully. Alright. Oh, he's been smashed at Mount Tide. I know, Dominic, surely Dev does win this, but when you, it's just a 3-year-old, you know. I've been screwed a lot of times by just improvers nicking me on the line. And plus, I suppose the day in Devon might not turn up. She's pretty consistent, though, to be fair to her. Well, we can let no half measures come second. That's no problem. No problem at all. Over. I like that. That's a good comment, mate. Now, I haven't finished lower than 3rd today, and I've only had 1 winner. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 3rd. Wait, 2nd? I don't know. No, 2nd. 2 seconds and a 3rd and a winner. And now a day in Devon. Well, the youth who said it was going to go off 6-4 is bang on at the minute. I bet it is 6-4 where the book is. Yeah, that's a good comment by over, isn't it? I know, Dominic. I'm there with you, mate. I am there with you. I'd never have anything like this on my ratings. I mean, it's just so far ahead to me. Oh, no half measures is second on my ratings. Get your TriCast on. 1, 2, 3 there. Yeah. If I was in a good run, I'd be so confident about a day in Devon. But I banged out so many seconds over these 7 months. Yeah, you did say it'd be 6-4, so I'm saying it's pretty bang on 6-4. I bet it's 6-4 with the bookies, if not lower. Wow, look at William Hill. This annoys me, William Hill, because I got banned from William Hill about 2 years ago. But yet they can put up prices like that. Well, of course they can put up prices like that. They ban winners. It's ridiculous. Go on, Charger. I mean, any of these winning wouldn't surprise me just because it's a 3-year-old race. It's a Class 1. I want to hear a Sam Boom as well. But yeah, we're pretty happy. I mean, William Hill's chucking up a bigger price than I got on the exchange last night. Oh no, it's not. It's updated. Yeah, so a little over 6-4, but 6-4 at places. What is that decimal? 13-8. 13-8. Same thing. Let's have loads of late money and just go off evens. I hate William Hill. They're the worst. Yeah, here comes the money. Here comes the money. We're lower than 6-4 on the exchange now. That's what I wanted to see, some late money. Just what I wanted to see. Make sure we know the horse is nice and fit. Unless it's just, I don't know if it's just mug punters who jump on it this late though. I don't know. I'm not allowed nice things. We all know I'm not allowed nice things. I mean, it's going to come third because I've also... Oh no, because my top 2 bet doesn't really matter because I didn't get it all on. 5-4 Sky bet. Sky are quite tight with the prices though, aren't they? What's coming from money? No half measures and night eyes is the ones that are getting backed against it. Lost our fire. William Hill restricted me because I hit like 18-1 in, like 2 18-1s in back-to-back days. Like 250 each way on both. Just banned. Not banned, you just can't bet on horse racing. I can bet like 1p on a race. Thanks, Jake. I'm banned by most bookies. I'm just saying how William Hill did me dirty with 2 £5 bets and just banned me for 2 £5 bets. It's crazy. It's not like I was having 50 quid on him. I was having £2.50 each way. What does that say about like a mug punter who's just banged out 2 18-1s with luck? And bearing in mind, my William Hill account had been open for 10 years. I'd played poker on there. I was a mug punter with football on there. Got into horse racing. And I was pretty lucky to bang out 2 18-1s, obviously. And you just banned. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. 2 18-1s in back-to-back days. 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 2 18-1s in back-to-back days And then you always see them with like high prices, and you're like, yeah, you don't let anyone fucking bet there.
Should she return to her 2-year-old form, she wouldn't be out of it. We've said all this, and A Day in Devon will probably bolt up. And
Bet 365 is the best, but
they've done an incredible job.
She's probably the right favourite. Absolutely, it's just
I need to get in the
cases for some of her rivals.
It's showtime, Scurry Stakes then. Here we go. Not going to be too much longer, and they'll be ready. And the big race caller is Mark Johnson.
Look towards
Flora of Bermuda will complete the line into stall 7.
James are fucking
with Oisin Murphy.
Scummy little bastards, aren't they?
They're in the gate. And they're off.
I mean,
in the BetMGM Scurry Stakes. This listed race over 5 furlongs. It sees A Day in Devon break alertly. Over on the far rail is no half measures.
Right, come on then,
also
Sylvester. Don't let our man in Brazil in the chat
towards the near side, and the grey is Symbology. They're being hunted up by Dawn Charger. Then they're followed by Flora of Bermuda. The back marker is Unbreak My Heart, as already they race inside the final 3 furlongs. To the rail, A Day in Devon. On that one's outside, Night Eyes. These are still the first 2. They've gone through halfway in the 20th running of the Scurry Stakes, and it's A Day in Devon with a head advantage over Night Eyes, who chases in second. In third to the rail is No Half Measures with 2 lengths behind on the dueling leaders. Symbology is back in 4th. Late gain down the wide outside by Flora of Bermuda, but it is A Day in Devon with another half furlong to go. The lead is over a length on the outside. Flora of Bermuda continues to try and eat into that lead. A Day in Devon needs the line. They hit the line.
Oh, I think we got that, didn't we? I think we got it.
Of Bermuda in a tight finish to the Scurry Stakes.
I think we got that, didn't we?
Oh, on the far side,
get your head down,
Devon
bitch.
Has got there an incredible performance from the front.
I told you Oisin wouldn't let me down. I told you Oisin won't let me. If that was Harry Cobden, he'd have nicked me on the line.
In their own fields this year, you know, we had the handicap with Too Tempting, and now this horse who's, was it 6th run so far? I think it's 6 runs.
I mean, a squeaky bun time for a lot of that race, to be honest.
Just a tremendous performance. And
where was that fucking finishing line?
She'd been a horse who the handicapper probably quite rightly thought had overall better form and has done everything right today in Flora of Bermuda, who broke on reasonably level terms and has certainly had every chance. And she just found...
Yeah, I was really worried it went too quick, like 40 mile an hour.
I think the fact that she stayed...
That's why I was worrying she was going to get done.
It's a good thing, because she finds plenty for... You know, for riding. Night Eyes, incidentally, who was a bit keen, has run really well. Only just missed out on second place. So she's coped with the Sterling class extremely well. Had no trouble with 5 furlongs. It's almost the last horse off the bridle.
West Ham colours.
They've got things to work with there.
Indeed, and a couple of...
Gave it a boom. I just had to make sure we'd won first. I'm not booming on stream.
And I thought it was going to just be pulled out for a run. I thought that we might just see a little bit more from her in the closing stages.
Yeah, travelled well to halfway. I thought here she might produce. She's not, you know, in terms of figures, she's run fine. She hasn't got beaten too far, but she didn't find...
Yeah, I bet if they ran that race in a month, A Day in Devon,
but a really good winner. Then the other horse who was at the bottom, Unbreak My Heart, had a bit to find. She didn't get the clearest run in the final 100 yards.
Yeah, Break My Heart got squeezed a bit, didn't it, on the rail.
I think when you see a filly with an attitude like this, you just smile, don't you?
Fantastic.
You know, watching the closing stages here, and she has battled her heart out.
There'll be a rule 4 because I took 3.4.
Give a lot of credit to Sylvester Sousa as well. You know, he's kept
I ended up with 3.15, so it's definitely a rule 4.
Times in the race didn't look like she was always enjoying the rhythm.
No,
unless she took it after the
different size there between her and
quarter to 2 today.
She is dizzy, but she's
only an hour ago.
She's certainly got something to. She's certainly got a great attitude, a really, really winning attitude. She finds plenty for pressure.
Yeah, really well backed today as well. Sent off the 11 to 8 favourite, and congratulations to the Rod Millman team we were chatting about. Just how well they've campaigned this horse, and I'm sure early on, you know, before they got the listed success of Bath, I'd say that was, you know, always the hope we will get Black Top. They've won 2 now.
Cheers, Dylan.
They'll keep carrying
on.
We
wanted that one. No, but how many times I keep getting screwed over? Right, what we on? I had City Streak in this race as well, but it became a non-runner this morning. That's why my odds are a bit weird. Yeah, Hosanna Power's really coming for some money. Yeah, Hosanna Power's really coming for some money. Yeah, Flora was quite impressive there. I think she'd probably beat A Day in Devon, won't she, next time? Didn't Flora have Oh no, it was Dawn Charger that had the penalty. I had it third. Sam is allowed nice things. Those days of eating dried meat. Yep, Sylvester did well there just to hold on. Thanks to Brazil for our winner. What, it's drifting, Hosanna Power? Come back in for some money. It has drifted. It was evens, so it's obviously drifted a little bit, but good luck to all who's in this race. As long as you're on one of mine, you've got 3 to choose from.
They're off. The extended mile and a quarter in the Edinburgh Gin Cannonball Handicap, box to box with a good beginning, and Aidan Keeley chasing forwards, trying to slowly edge over and bag the lead. Autumn Festival just holding that rival out and is handy as well.
I'll get involved.
Hosanna Power, the market leader, will tuck in behind third place in the royal blue and white colours, and is being followed by Garcia.
We just need one more winner and we're on for a good day. Had an okay day yesterday.
Woodstock City is in against the fence next, being tracked by Hosanna Power, who's just wandering around a bit in behind. Quite free going, Glamda Vega. King's Code is with that runner, and the back of the field, Loyal Touch and Joe Fanning. Completing their left-hander along to the far side of the course.
Sure, it is Autumn Festival. I'm sure he must have been top.
Shows up here by 3 parts of a length over the 4-time course winner, box to box in second.
You're happy with
Hosanna Power in third
Hosanna
position,
Power
looking to
supplement.
supplement
we'll let
the
Hosanna
Newbury
Power
success
get
in the hands of Richard Kingscote
we don't
third.
want him winning.
Garcia next, then Woodstock City.
In a nice position,
Glamda Vega, King's Code, and finally Loyal Touch, who's being chivied as they continue into their next left-hander. Spinning away down the back straight, they're heading towards the midway point on the far side in the Edinburgh Gin Cannonball Handicap.
I knew King's Code was a fucking dud
trying to dictate.
It's just one of them that you can't see winning
pressure in second.
It looks okay, but you
moving rather menacingly in third.
I don't think I've got a sweat here, have I? Hosanna Power's travelling like a fucking beast.
Starting to row away.
Look at them all. Look at them all apart from Hosanna Power. This is ridiculous.
City, King's Code, and Loyal Touch. Hosanna Power is in behind box to box, but apparently
I'll end the stream here if Hosanna Power don't win this race.
King's Code removes a set of goggles and will shortly ask Hosanna Power to make the effort. Box to box.
Come on,
is
then. You can hold on, pal.
Hold him off. Box to box.
Hold him off.
Chester with Hosanna Power giving chase. Still coming Loyal Touch from the back. Then Woodstock City and King's Code. Glamda Vega, nothing today. Inside the furlong, box to box. Drifting more towards the left. Shows up from Loyal Touch, who was outpaced early, but is staying on strongly now.
Loyal Touch, I could have had that.
Picking up box to box. Loyal Touch from right off the back will prevail.
Finish lower than third today.
Hosanna Power travelled well, didn't find much in third.
Not bad. I know Loyal Touch was profitable on my ratings. Oh wait, no it wasn't. It was 20 to 1. I was looking at it for some reason now. I can just remember looking at it and then was like, nah. Fucking hell. How did Hosanna Power travel like that and then do nothing? That was what was quite interesting, but fucking hell, another second to this fucking outsider. Fuck Joe Fanning. Fuck him. Unbelievable, this. That's my third second of the day. I'm not happy. At least a day in Devon one. That really would have been probably Johnson's horse. Did Hosanna Power hold on for third in the end then? Fucking hell. Pisses me off, that does. I'd rather just have a donkey instead of keep losing. Oh, I was just going to take Divine Jewel, but I'm more as a top 3 bet, but I'm not going to get it, am I? No, it's been hammered. The chess piece fucked me up. I don't think I'll end up eyeing a bet now. I didn't mind eyeing £1 on Divine Duel and then just eyeing a £5 on it to finish in the top 3, but it's a competitive race, this. I just thought there's a bit of value in Divine Duel, but I actually had chess piece top. Oh no, I didn't. That's not in order. Yeah, I have Relentless Voyage top. I mean, I have this a super tight race. That's why I just thought Divine Duel was probably a bit of value, but I think the value might have just gone now. Because he wasn't as good as my ratings make him look. But look at this. I mean, I was trying to get above 2.8. Chess piece ruined it by being withdrew. Took a lot out of the market. I think I'll leave this one. Right, better catch up on chat. Yep. Too true. It's not going terrible, but I've not finished lower than third. Third, second, second, second. And then obviously the winners. And that was a 1-3, that race. So not terrible, but we could be having a perfect day. Give me a few inches. And we'd be having a perfect day so far. Third, second, second, second. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? We sneak this Bath race in. Nice cold though, Haggis's. Good luck. Is anyone else in Bath? Yeah, this York race, the York 3 o'clock's a proper pick'em race, I think. Not Divine Duel, but Divine Duel had value earlier. I mean, what was it earlier? I mean, it was as high as 20-1. I was trying to get about 17-1. It's basically how I had this race. I mean, that is exactly the market. It's how my market looked. Apart from Salt Bay, but Salt Bay looked a lot better when I dug into it than he looked on the ratings. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, what could have been today? I had the same day yesterday. I had like a second and third, then I had a second, third, fourth, fifth. Then I laid a favourite to finish in the top 3. It just held on for third. And then, sorry to keep mentioning it, we banged out Ronno at 43-1, which saved my day. And then we had a couple more winners. Enchanting. I think Holly was on board. And what else did I have? I had another one. Oh, and then double time. But it was more of a saver bet. Repertoire ended up coming third, which would have been better. That would have paid a lot more money. This was my second, third, fourth, and fifth bet. Although I did have 6 in it. But I still got second, third, fourth, and fifth and lost to the outside. Lost to an outsider. And that's what I'm saying, Andy. I could do with just a few more inches. Did you have it each way though, George? Hopefully you had it each way. I'm dumb enough to just back Dutchers. Yeah, Ryan Moore's on Real Dream, isn't he? Oh, he's not. He's on Klondike, sorry. Yeah, I can remember, guys, you got the double on, so good luck to you, mate. Is anyone else in this Bath? I know, John. I get that. If you view too many races, they're telling you to pay a tenner to view odds. Fuck off, Odds Checker, you fucking dickheads. Pay to view odds. I don't care about Andy Holding's tips and all that bullshit. I just want to compare odds. Yeah, you just go into incognito, like Dan says. If you just go into incognito, you can just use it. Yeah, everyone was on a day in Devon, so luckily she just held on. And we had a winner with Sylvester de Souza, so that's nice. You have Relentless Clear. I think he's top of mine in here, but I have it just as tight as the market. And I have Salt Bay's not as low as that. He looked better when I dug into him on GG's. I think the race will put the conditions and that will suit him. Look at this. Have you ever seen a tighter top four than this? They're separated by 0.3. That is a crazy, I mean, that's why I'm leaving it. I just wish Divine Jewel was still like 15, 16 so I could take it. It should be higher than that when you think how close these are to finishing the top 3. You'd think you'd be able, if I could get 2.5, I'd take 2.5, but absolutely ridiculous. Even money. Oh, a few of you... Oh, couples had the Relentless Voyager, A Day in Devon. What's easy odds? I might try it because I hate going on Odds Checker after they try and charge you. It's absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous to charge you to view odds. You called fucking Odds Checker, you dickhead. I want to check odds. Oh shit, I'm meant to be in this bath race. Someone's in this bath race. Oh, it's ended. Felicity didn't win anyway. Really? I mean, it's not hard to get Relentless Voyager down there because it's just such a tight race. A couple of things change. I mean, I have it the best handicapped. Best speed rating, actually, because Chess Piece isn't in the race. I don't want to get rid of it because I've still got to put it into my handicap. But when I delete it like that, what if I got him 6? What is that? 7-2. No, not 7-2. Your Dream 4-1. If you got any of these 4-1, apart from Divine Jewel, I think it's a good. EasyOdds.com. Yeah, but is it a setup as well as Odds Checker? Where's the horse racing, for God's sake? I might have to set my own up. Shall I just set my own up? Odds Checker's set up better than that. One at the bottom, one at Spaff, 65 units. Oh, is this the guy who likes backing, well, talks about backing bottom ones? Do you know he went 750-1 in play, this accrual. 750-1 in play. I wish we watched the race now. 750-1. Dominic's been smoking all morning. I need to get some smoke in me, I suppose. Double. Yeah, I don't really have much I'm confident in now. A Day in Devon would have been my best bet of the day, but I was still a little worried about it. Relentless and Klondike. Without Rule 4, is that? Oh, Reverse Forecast, sorry. Doubled with Mount Tide. Yeah, Lottie's on Mount Tide. Shall I just jump on Mount Tide? I haven't done this race, have I? No. So cheeky. This isn't going on the vlog, obviously, but if everyone else is on it, I might as well jinx you all. No, I'm only joking. I want it to win, obviously. I really am sorry if Mount Tide, if you really think Mount Tide's definitely going to win and it doesn't win now. there may be a slight curse on this vlog. Why have I got curtains? Yeah, well, it's price gone, yeah, but it's just a value content bet. Sorry, it's not going on the vlog. Yeah, the market's not been able to separate these four. Oh, Klondike, Divine Jewel. Might have a cheeky pound on at 15 if it gets there. Oh, and it is getting up to 2.5. I worry that why is it drifted so much though, so late. I do worry about that now. Yeah, I think there's a few that might like this trip. I've just put an extra £7 on his back. You are correct. I apologise. Hopefully he can win through that penalty. Although saying that, I haven't come lower than third today. It was that last stream. That last stream killed my ROI. I'm 12% ROI with these new ratings and bricked the last two streams last Friday, Saturday without getting a penny back. I could be near 20% if I... And I had a lot of seconds on them streams. On 2 Trues Open, I have jinxed it. Fair play. If I have jinxed it, at least someone else might win from it. Behind. Let's go and watch this long-ass race.
Reality is that whatever wins this, it's probably going to be a race down to tactics more than anything else, isn't it? So, you know, there will be, whatever the result, I'm sure there will be connections afterwards feeling like, well, that was a bit messy, it didn't really suit us. So we'll see who grabs the bull by the horns and takes the lead.
Okay, over to John Hunt, who's going to call them home.
Thank you, Niall. And Relentless Voyager goes in under Hayley Turner. And we're good to go. 5 runners. They're off. Jumping away then for the Sky Bet race to the Ebor Grand Cup. Winner can book a ticket for the Ebor itself over the course of the next 3 minutes. The first to show, Klondike. Klondike leads up.
Yes, you did, Gaz. I did have that. It was a nice little winner that after such a shit day in at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Who ran in the Ebor 12 months ago. He's back
about
in
2 to 1
place,
or something,
ahead of the
it?
Epsom winner,
It won me about
Relentless
30
Voyager,
quid or whatever.
who shares
Better than
last
kicking the
place
bollocks.
with Divine Jewel, the outsider.
Yeah, I can't argue with Salt Bay.
Yeah.
I just want Divine Jewel to get in the top 3 now.
Through
I've
the
actually
first
backed
quarter mile,
but...
steady tempo. Klondike leading up. Klondike taken straight to the front by Ryan Moore.
We're not going to find out a lot about this race for another minute, are we?
Against the rail, Real Dream and Oshinor in the blue and yellow. The star jacket, predominantly yellow. Relentless Voyager and Hayley Turner on the outside of the party. And still last of all, but only another length back is Divine Jewel. They're approaching the point 9 furlongs from the finish, just outside the last mile of the race. And Klondike takes the field along
I think I had
by just over 1 length. Salt Bay just second. Third
I was
place
happy
against
to see.
the rail, Real
I just
Dream,
noticed my Betfair
Relentless
account
Voyager
go
next,
up. I didn't.
Divine
I forgot
Jewel
that it were on.
still
I forgot who
the
tipped
back
it as
marker,
well.
but only 4 lengths off the pacemaker Klondike.
So cheers, Gaz.
As they now come comfortably inside the last mile of the race. The Sky Bet race to the Ebor Grand Cup. Klondike set his stall out from the beginning, leading, completely unpressurized as well. The other 4
I think we've got the board covered in this race,
early.
haven't we?
Salt Bay second, third place for Real Dream. Relentless Voyager next on the outside. And the back marker is still Divine Jewel, as the runners now begin the run back towards the home straight.
So someone's having a winner.
It is that Klondike leads.
I'll
Klondike
take top 3 for
Salt
Divine
Bay,
Jewel. I'm not going to be
then
greedy
comes Real Dream,
on my pound bet.
Relentless Voyager, and the back marker Divine Jewel. Hayley Turner just getting
paying attention
a little bit of a push on Relentless Voyager as they make their way into the straight. The leader is still Klondike. There's been no change in the order just yet. What will the closing stages throw up? Klondike trying to stretch the field.
Come on, Divine Jewel.
Leading still from Salt Bay.
Getting that top.
Real Dream under pressure. He's been passed to third by Relentless Voyager. And Relentless Voyager into third, but still 3 lengths off this leader.
Well,
and that leader is Klondike. Klondike from Salt Bay, Relentless Voyager, and Hayley hasn't given up the chase yet. Real Dream, I'm afraid, runs very disappointingly. Drops out the back together with Divine Jewel.
Well, someone laid Real Dream,
trying to keep up the gallop here. Just wanders slightly into the path of Salt Bay. And Relentless Voyager plugging on in third place. Klondike it is, deep inside the final furlong. Klondike from Salt Bay.
Never saw another rival, did he? Unless Salt Bay come and nix him.
Trying to have a final crack at him. Klondike just by a neck, by a head. Klondike lasted home. Salt Bay alongside him at the line. Great finish. Relentless Voyager in third, then Divine Jewel and Real Dream.
Well done to Awalan, to Klondike backers. I don't think there was too many Klondike backers, were
they?
Has
held on, it's officially a footer, but certainly looked that way. Klondike for William Haggis and Ryan Moore.
Just held on, Annie.
Salt Bay tried to the line for Beck and Hector Crouch. Back in third place was Relentless Voyager, who was top for 2, turning in before.
Yeah, that's tilting, George.
And Ryan got it spot on. He knew what he wanted to do. Straight from the stalls, he grabbed the lead, and he was able to control.
Tilting. Oh, I don't have a race for ages now. Oh, I lost 6 fucking quid on that. Well, it wasn't really a donkey. It was just not in that class, is it? Oh, I am in. Oh no, I'm not in this, am I? This is a comments bet. Typical Hayley Turner ride. I wasn't even really watching Relentless Voyager. Oh, that screwed up everyone's doubles, didn't it, on a day in Devon? Two-horse race, really, that, wasn't it? You'd end up ice cold, though. Still getting back time mount here. Gonna continue to lay all stouts. Wow. Oh, I've got Usheen on board as well. I think Usheen loves me. Easy money. He only just bloody held on. Yeah, Ryan Moore got to dictate that race, didn't he? Oh, I'm glad I took this bet now. Yeah, Salt Bay was pretty unlucky. Oh, you're on at 3-1, Dan? Wow. Nice. Usheen! Usheen not let me down. He let us have a day in Devon earlier. Now it's his time to win. My dog's being suspiciously quiet. Suspiciously quiet. Chat always just... I don't know if it stops working or there's just like quiet moments in the chat where nothing's happening. But if you guys haven't got anything to say, I haven't got anything to say. Egan will be placed. What's Egan? Wow. Do we trust our man in Brasilia? Do we trust our man in Brasilia? Go on then, let's have just cheeky 2 quid on him to come in the top 3, just for our man in Brazil. I hope he meant this race. Star Style in the next. Is that the Chester? Not the Chester. Oh, someone had Love Billy Boy then, didn't they? Next what? Where's this Star Style? I've not done these races. Oh, in the next at York. My mind. Oh, it's this race. Fucking hell. I am thick as pig shit. I'm surprised nobody's had a Mount Teed Tide, however you say it, a day in Devon double. Yeah, I got there in the end, Jake. You gotta bear with me sometimes. Mine's not always working. All in on Mount Tide. Is it Mount Tide? Is that how you say it? Or is it Teed? I suppose we're gonna find out in 4 minutes. 20 on Salt Bay. Yeah, it's unlucky. It is unlucky. This computer chair is not comfy. I think I need a new one. So no one's had a Mount Tide. I'm just going to call it Mount Tide. A day in Devon double. See, I didn't study this race. Oh, a Klondike Mount Tide double. Good luck to Johnny then. And it's continuing to get backed. We know Usheen won't let us down. Even if he don't win, he's going to be competitive. He's going to give us a run for our money. Although you'd think he's getting a little short in this race, wouldn't you? I think he was getting a little short. So we turn it into a Dutch. What does that do? Not a lot. Turn it into a Dutch or not. We've got someone saying Palmer Bay. No, we're just going to leave it. I'm going to end up paying... I'm just going to leave it at Mount Tide. Good luck to Star Style and Palmer Bay. Gamekeeper to place. Wow, the money continues to come. Went off 1 to 2. Where was that? Was Usheen on board last time? God, he's getting fucking hammered. He might go off 1 to 2 this fucking time. He's getting towards evens. I mean, this has got to be too short, hasn't it, in this race? Yeah, you'd think, I'm with you, Dan. It does feel a little short now, this. I wish I did the race so I could actually see. I bet there's a couple of nice value bets in this race now. $60? Are you American? Can't be American. So we've got, someone's got Star Style, someone's got Palmer Bay, we've got a Gamekeeper. I think we had a Magsud as well, didn't we? We've got our man from Brazil saying David Egan will place, which is the outsider of the field. Gamekeeper's drifting. Now Mount Tide's drifting a bit. How long is it? Well, it depends how big the race is, doesn't it? You can fly through like that. A day in Devon race doesn't take very long. It's these big handicaps that take ages. Now I realised like you can't be American because you took your missus to a barbecue early. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, obviously, that's impossible. Yeah, that's what I think about a lot of horses. Yeah, it could bolt up, but it's just too short, isn't it? Oh, Star Style's drifted. What's coming in for money? I don't really know what's coming in for money in this race. What's What's on tomorrow? I've not even looked at the racing tomorrow. Is it some Sunday series? It's the racing. Is it a Sunday series? I don't know. Have to let me know. I'm not doing it, whatever, because I've got to get started on Royal Ascot. They will. Some of them races will take time to break down.
But the horse does need to improve.
Spanish Blaze, I was quite interested in. At a big price, he's got course and distance form here.
No, I'm not actually drinking.
was fresh and free, didn't settle on return.
I think I've only got one beer left.
Too bad, he wasn't beaten far.
Absolutely, and I
cash out now, for 93p.
In the first race, who at least ran very well in in a decent handicap to start the card. So I can see where you're coming from.
Spanish Blaze.
So 7 furlongs then, a trappy little Class 3 handicap with a lot of potential improvers. In goes Star number 5 for Richard Hannon and Pat Dobbs. I think we've just got one out the back, so let's go straight to Mark Johnson.
Mount Tide's still on fire though.
They're in the gate. And they're off. They race over 7 furlongs in the win up to £2 million with Golden Goals handicap through the early stages. Mount Teedy, the well-backed favourite, was away alertly and will share the early running with towards the outside Spanish Blaze on his inside races. Quatre Bras, those are the first 3. Towards the inside rail is Giraffe, will go into the turn now in a share of 3rd, and with the help of the inside rail begins to make ground, and now will take 2nd, and he's now only a neck behind the leader, who is Mount Teedy. Mount Teedy on the turn with a half mile to go to Giraffe, who races in 2nd. To the outside, Spanish Blaze in 3rd. Quatre Bras is in 4th. Keen Star Style, the filly, around the outside, racing in 5th. Then Maxud towards the inside, followed by Palmer Bay. Gamekeeper towards the rear of the field, together with Grant Carrot, who is held up, and they make the run up through halfway down towards the final 3 furlongs. Mount Teedy by the best part of a length. The Spanish Blaze racing in 2nd. Towards the outside, Star Style makes ground and has travelled well to this point. Pushed along now is Giraffe on the inside. Likewise, between horses is Quatre Bras. Towards the inside is Maxud, who's got no room, and a new leader. It's Spanish Blaze and Kieran Schumacher, who have now gone on to Mount Teedy, who needs to do more. Quatre Bras is trying to rally down the wide outside to the inside rail.
This is our man from
Giraffe,
Brazil.
but it is Spanish Blaze who has got the lead and now goes clear by a length and a half as they race up towards the line. Spanish Blaze for a 2nd course and distance win. Spanish Blaze wins
that was the one that got hammered. Bet. Anyone who jump on our man from Brazil's bet? 4-1 to finish in the top 3.
Number 11, Spanish Blaze goes in for Marcus Tregoning and Kieran Schumacher. A lot more together today, shall we say, on the back of
well done over if he's still about.
In behind Quatre Bras, much better.
That's a good bet. I wish I studied the race to see what he was on my rating.
On the turf, and Mount Teed was further back in 3rd. Good race.
He had every chance. Mount Teed, it was a sort of uncontested lead, has run on gamely enough. Wasn't quite good enough, but
our man from Brazil, it was 25 to 1.
4th or 5th suggest they've run their race. And Spanish Blaze, who, to be fair, you gave a good word too early. It's a horse you liked, I know. And he was.
Yeah, boom to over. Actually made a couple of quid in that race now after Mount Teed.
He wasn't taking a pull, and he found plenty. He took it up going well 2 out. But you're never home at Sandown because it's the stiff finish. But actually, he never really looked threatened.
That's how I was feeling. But anyway,
obviously, no, but you were right.
However, he's actually been very straightforward today.
He must have felt his horse.
Caddish came for about 3/4 of a furlong. It lasted much longer.
Nice things. We should have all jumped. Well, I did jump on the.
So he'll go
man from Brazil's bet.
He might be able to cope with
I don't know where that comes from.
Continues a really good run of the Marcus Tregoning, which is good to see.
Yeah, he's been in mighty form, hasn't he?
He had another winner last night.
Yesterday,
we'll jump in the 15-20. Let's
just really good. Just talk about others.
Let's just see what Usheen does here at the 3 pole. I stopped watching him by this point. I was keeping an eye on him.
Until halfway up the straight. And then didn't.
9-1. He didn't go off 9-1, did he? He was like 5-1 on the exchange. Spanish Blaze.
He
did not go off 9-1.
Travelled into the race and loomed up like a real champion.
Yeah.
And then that was it, kind of. 3
out there we just. If you
there's a 3 pole. He's still all right there.
Among the favourites.
Yeah.
Between the 3 and the 2, and
he's starting to been beaten as far as she was. So she was tame. The headgear didn't really work for Gamekeeper. At a little bit
doesn't
flat,
find anything,
Carrot,
does
who was
it?
held
Doesn't
up
find
briefly,
anything.
didn't get the clearest of runs, and has shown a bit without looking especially well handicapped. The horse who has taken a step forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be backing too many favourites. There's just no money in it.
Hadn't shown it so far in 2 runs this year.
At 4 to 1.
Been gelded since the last of them, and this was a much better run.
Definitely.
That's why A Day in Devon was so shocking for my ratings. But yeah, shout out to my man in Brazil who's just made me £8.40. I should have had more on it. I'll trust him more next time. He's earned my trust. We're going behind. Who's on what? Well, at least he placed, so your treble stays alive. Are you blaming me? Am I the sausage? Yeah, A Day in Devon, I should have gone in more on it, but I just fancied that something was going to nick it, because that's just how I've been running. Tarab each way. Right, fair enough. Now, oh yeah, shit, sorry guys. My extra £7 maybe did cost Mount Teed that race. We forgot about the penalty he had.
Love Billy Boy is forwards.
Oh, we've got Love Billy Boy. Someone's on that, aren't they? Someone's on
will be the final runner.
Do we have any more in this race?
In the hands of Holly Doyle.
Monfred, we're on Oh, he's favourite,
Needing
Monfred,
a bit
now.
of a push,
he's been backed.
But he's in. That's it. Ready.
He didn't have any gears, did he, there, Whopper?
They're off. Racing away over 7.5 furlongs in the Horseradish Catering and Events Rudy Handicap. Little bit slow in gathering stride. Witness Stand needing some early chasing out wide. Also Monfred is dropping to the back of the field. Down on the inside are coming together. Miss Emerald had a coming together with Tarab. Plenty of early drama in behind.
The pace then comes from Sail This Ship Alone
and Pure Foy. Right amongst rivals is Miss Emerald, the Star Jacket, Brunel Nation, and Love Billy Boy not far away with Tarab.
Oh, we've got to have a winner then.
On the inside.
All best horse racing show ever, what, man?
Monfred and Pit News in centre field.
How are we doing?
Expert Choice is improving deeper. Between horses at this point in time is Princess Alex, the white and black colours, is now in advance of Pitney and Blue Prince.
I like Holly, she loves me. Always gives me a good ride.
Their way to the final three.
Doesn't work.
Pure Foy on the outside of Sail This Ship Alone. They're followed by Miss Emerald, and on the running rail is Tarab in third. Between horses, Love Billy Boy now just being shuffled along. Expert Choice is still out wide. Monfred goes well, needs gaps. Brunel Nation back pedalling. Princess Alex looks for a way through. Blue Prince is starting to creep right on the running rail. Pitney's improving out wide. Heading to the top of the straight. A furlong and a half to go. Plenty of chances here. Pure Foy on the right. Sail This Ship Alone. Miss Emerald's got the gap. Still there. Love Billy Boy. Tarab's got a seam through on the right. Down inside the final furlong. It's Love Billy Boy just ahead.
Someone's
Miss
on Love
Emerald
Billy
in second. Blue Prince still finishing. Pitney running on. 150 yards to go.
Look at
Love
Pitney.
Billy Boy has the call. Pitney is thundering.
Love Billy Boy held on.
Might have just held on. Love Billy Boy just sees off Pitney. Then Blue Prince, Miss Emerald was in behind those. Expert Choice was in fifth.
Clearly held on, hasn't he? Where did Tarab finish? Where is he? I think my chat's miles behind, isn't it? That's my problem. Oh yeah, there's Tarab. Love Billy Boy, who was that? Who had that? Oh, Dylan. Dylan had it. Boom. Boom for Dylan. Well done, youth. Nice little bet, that. Nice little price. I've not even seen the score. What's the score? Although I do want to watch the Spain game later. What is it? 2-1, wow. On media guess, back that a few times. Anyone in this half free? Was that Brunel Nation who got hit bad? Oh, Gazzy, still in your place, party, mate. Tarab's bang out of form though, isn't he? Am I spinning out? Well, he's not bang out of form at all, is he? He just didn't run great at Ascot. Yeah, he tipped that early. Love Billy Boy. Or someone tipped it early in the chat about an hour ago. I probably should have money on it. Tipped early. Liberty Bay each way. That rhymes. I'm lost without my boom. Why is my boom not working? No point of saying anything if you can't boom it, is there? Got no boom. My next race, it's been some fucking... Oh, in the next race, I'm going to let the comments pick anyway. I haven't got anything. How long have we got to... What are we thinking for this 25 past 4? I haven't got a bet yet. Suppose we can do it later, can't we? But I'm just so confused by it. I just don't trust any of the form. So I'm just going to have a comments bet. Are we just on Liberty? Is it just Liberty Bay in this race? No one else is in this race. Cheeky 5 furlong sprint. It's time for a beer, isn't it? I think it's time for a beer. Why does my chat just keep dying? I've got nothing to say. Well, good luck to Liberty Bay then. And that looks like the only one we've got on. I had a chat message come through for about 2 minutes. I'll just sit here and wait. And let me try and sort my boom out. Oh, second collection. We're getting some chats through. Ziggy's Phoenix each way. 425. I'll have to see the price. I mean, it's been backed from... It was 16 to 1 when it opened yesterday. Down to 9 to 1 this morning. And I've hit about 9 to 1. We'll get some bet. We'll take a Dutch in that 425. Yeah, we'll take a Dutch in it when... See what everyone's thinking nearer the time. At his edge each way. Oh, there's quite a few in this. Cody Hawk. Oh, wow. Good luck to Cody Hawk at 60 to 1. I like it. We're taking on the top of the market in this race. Oh, you got it at 16. Yeah, good price according to my ratings. Need Triola to be booked. Oh, you wouldn't back it now. What is its price now? I'll get the music on as a non-runner. Yeah, it's getting a bit low in it, Ziggy's Phoenix. We'll take a Dutch when the time comes. We've got plenty in this. Any ratings for 335? I haven't, mate. I don't think. No, I didn't do it, unfortunately. I had to choose my races carefully because... But I've done the last 2 at York. This Chester race, but this Chester race is all over the place. I shouldn't have done that Sandown race. Really shouldn't have done that Sandown race. Yeah, I like races that are wide open. I think that's where you get your value, isn't it? People overbet the top of the market. You can jump on the 20, 30, 40 to 1s. Not have to win that often. At his edge in second collection. play, Gaz. You're not going alone, are you, mate? Hey? Oh, Frank the Spark was well bet, was he? And pulled out. Interesting. Should be a nice little race, this. There's nothing, you know, nothing wrong with a 5 furlong sprint, is there? I do Fast and Furious. We need to get a move on because we need to watch the 3:35 at York. Yeah, it's quite a good race. Wide open, isn't it? Unfortunately not. I went to Disneyland Paris when I was a young boy. Problem with Disneyland Paris is a lot of French people. A lot of French people. Swanee. But we've basically got it covered, but I don't think anyone's on media guest. Go on then, let's have just a cheeky 5 on it to finish in top 4. Let's just try and double our money. He got me with it, being well in. He knows how to get me. Just tell me it's well in. Yeah, I went to Disneyland Florida. I've been to Disneyland Florida a few times. Well, a couple of times. But now I'm grown up, I go to Vegas. Well, I haven't been to Vegas in years, but shit's got too expensive. Nap. Bit short for me to back though. So, good luck to all in this bath. Let's have a winner. Let's hope media guests.
Well, Liberty Bay's in a real stew here. The handlers are doing their best. Oh.
Oh, behind. Are we going to have to piss this race off?
Well, maybe the starter
York
might
starting in 2 minutes.
Leave her until
what
the
we're
end.
Getting on fellas coming from Australia. There's plenty of bets in the chat. I've not actually got a bet for a while. Not till about 4 o'clock, but plenty of bets knocking around, mate. If you fancy a gamble.
So going in is At His Edge.
Yeah, Disneyland Florida is really weird. Last time I went.
Followed now by Second Collection, and Cody Hawk is hovering.
We went to Florida and Vegas with like the family. And
Liberty Bay will not be going with them.
But you're in shorts and t-shirt and boiling hot because of the humidity. My brother got burnt to death in the cloud. In the cloud because he had no suntan cream on. Or was that Liberty Bay?
Meanwhile, Captain Bentley going into the stalls.
Yeah, it's drifted because of that.
Have Chatmar is in.
When my horse kicks off.
And here's Frank the Spark and the Grey Suani.
Pull it out of the race. That's what I'm always like to choose.
Cabeza did Yave and media guests. These might be the last two to go in. At the 5 furlong start, it's the Unitary Engineering Handicap. Rocking the gate a little bit. Second Collection with the blindfold on. And
they're going behind
they're
it, York.
Pretty level one. Cody Hawke, not the best away. Captain Bentley driven along. They go without Liberty Bay here. The grey Suwannee showing plenty of dash in the red noseband. Have Chatmar in the white headgear, chased by Media Guest and Captain Bentley. Frank the Spark in the midfield, yellow sleeves being pushed along. Cabeza de Llave out wide at his edge along the rail in the maroon and white hoops from Second Collection, and Cody Hawke at the back of the field. They're well strung out, racing halfway, and Suwannee is joined now by Have Chatmar. They go stride for stride, chased by Media Guest, Captain Bentley, then Frank the Spark as they race on up the hill. And Have Chatmar challenging Media Guest. These two, Suwannee is giving way now. Frank the Spark with every chance. Yellow sleeves on the outside. Then Second Collection trying to come home well. But Frank the Spark takes over. From on the far side, Have Chatmar, the leader, leaning across towards that far rail, causing no interference. And it's Frank the Spark.
Probably doesn't suit him, so look, he'd be my pick of them at a big price, along with Garfield Shadow. Like I say, I think this easier ground will suit better, and flatter track as well will suit better than Newmarket did last time out.
Loading fairly swiftly. Copper Point, big price runner here for Julie Camacho. Sam James on board. We'll go into stall 14.
Left.
El Majid looking to give William Haggis a quick big race double after he won the Sky Bet race to Libra with Klondike making all in our previous race.
Was that you, mate?
He's on board. He'll be over in France tomorrow afternoon as we watch Midnight Affair. Next one into stall 12. Cam Hardy on board. Daughter of Dark Angel, only 8 stone 7 on her back. So the last couple go forward. Fourth race, £100,000 on offer. This Churchill Tire supporting McMillan.
I honestly don't know why I didn't do this race. This would have been one of the races that top of the list that I didn't get to do. There's some races I regret that I've done that I'm not doing a race like this.
Going to be the last one.
Couldn't be asked to break
6 furlongs.
Stop. Well,
all set to go.
What, you got it each way? Oh, each way punt, yeah. What will that be, top 4 or 5?
And they're off, and they're racing. Rearing up was the coffee pod, slowly away as a result. Away they go then for the Churchill Tire supporting Macmillan Sprint Handicap. Away very fast. Twilight Romance is followed by Ziggy's Condor in the early stages. But pace up against this near side running rail from We Never Stop is showing bright speed. Cover points right there as well. Twilight Romance remaining very much front rank. Chief Mankato is in behind them. Run Boy run against the near side rail together with Garfield Shadow. Out wider on the track is Almirada Prince as they blaze on down towards halfway. Tropical Islands next to Elmon Jed, serried ranks, slightly worse than mid-division, already being pushed along now. Midnight Affairs looking for a way through. The coffee pod has improved over on the far side of the track where Imperial Guard is now under heavy pressure. James's Delight trying to make ground there on the far side. Garfield Shadow is last and well beaten off. Racing down with a furlong and a half left to go. Elmon Jed in the blue and white colours. With this one, Almirada Prince stand side. Far side of that little group, Tropical Island. James's Delight moving into top gear.
Rent money on this James's Delight.
And he's got a great chance.
Rent
James's
will be
Delight
paid.
now bounds to the front.
Boom,
no stopping Ryan Moore. James's Delight's going to bolt up here from Almirada Prince. Elmon Jed. Then Never Nearer. Media Shoot across the line with Tropical Island and Imperial Guard.
And Tropical Island Place. That was a good little race for you lot.
Big race double for Ryan Moore. What a performance here under 102. James Delight from stall 1.
Ryan Moore's on a decent little day, isn't he?
Just about last at halfway. Comes home in front of the colours of Paul and Claire Rooney. Clive Cox train. Big run from Almirada Prince the second for Craig Lister and William Pyle. Elmon Jed third for William Haggis and Chris Hayes.
Did Thingy just miss out on place? Tropical Island. Got him travelling so well as well.
And Jimmy Quinn back and forth.
Yeah, from stall 1, James's Delight has bolted up, hasn't he, under Ryan Moore, and he was well beaten in listed company last time out, but the way that he's won this off a mark of 102 suggests that another day he should be well up to that sort of class. He's made his effort down the middle of the track, a little bit outpaced 2 furlongs down, but he really finds a lot for pressure, and he comes home very strongly. I think the easier ground has really suited him, hasn't it? It was probably a bit quick for him at Newbury last time out.
Yeah, he's done well there, hasn't he?
There's been a shower of rain, the ground on the easy side are good, and
it looked like Tropical Island. He got done by 2 on the line, hasn't he, Tropical
He's a fast horse, very genuine, very consistent.
By 2 on the line.
And Elmon Jed was back to form in third, but just not quite good enough.
Oh, was John on James's Delight as well?
Worked up, missed the break, and that was his chance done. Keep an eye on Tropical Island. She's going to travel really strongly. Whether you pull her back the minimum.
Yeah, potentially. She's travelled into it looking threatening, and it was obviously her first start of the season as well. But you can see Ryan Moore from stall 1. Again, you know, we're so used to seeing top-class rides from him anyway, aren't we? But from stall 1, he didn't go park out in the middle of the track in that position that the coffee pod finds himself in. He follows the pack through.
He might have got 6th. Oh, it's fucking... I hate it how it just ends like that. I'm not... Lose it. Did he get 6th? And I think he might have just snuck 6th if you got that many places. Getting done by 2 on the line. It's so tilting when you get done by 2 on the line. It stops you getting paid. Did media shoot a place? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's not that race. I'm getting lost. Completely lost. All in on chorus, or shall we lay it? Someone said it was his nap, didn't they? I can't remember who. Oh, it finished 6th. There you go. It's a good job you had the extra place. That's what Sky Bet is good for, isn't it? If you want the extra place. You catch them early enough, sometimes you can get a decent price. Oh, 4th. Wow, 66 to 1. Nice. Oh, it's bottom there. Yeah, wow. Nice. Very, very nice. I'm not even showing it. Very, very nice. 66 to 1. That's a good winner, really, isn't it? How it pays. Right, what we on then? What's your nap? What was your nap, Whopper? I can't even... Oh, was you on James's? Was you on James? I'm not on anything, mate. I'm not on anything now until... Really? R4. I've only really got 3 bets left. Myself. But I can be talked into bets. I can be talked into some comment bets. Not chorus, though. I don't want to take something that low. I don't mind these. You can't even click to read more. French Master. What else we on? Has been really shit as well. Rio 5 Chantilly. The bloody French, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Prices aren't really stable to have a look. Yeah, I might back that. but I'll back it later. The Tamfana bet. Yeah, Ushin's due a win. What do we reckon to just a cheeky couple of quid on Royal Approve or Mutawid Dutch? Give it to me, OJ. What a weird name. What a weird name. Yeah, Chorus is getting short though. I don't know really anything about him, but he's getting short in a race like this. There's a few debutants in it, isn't there? Oh, Royal Approval's a debutant. Oh, 80 grand yearling now. Oh, he's ran in France, sorry. Oh, he hasn't ran in France. Was it your man, Fiola? What time's Spain game on? Is it like 5:30? Want to watch Spain? Tempted to have some money on Spain. I just can't see England doing it now. Gareth fucking Southgate. What, it was Fiola? Is it Fiola who got carded? Oh, it was Fiola who got carded. Wow. Nice little payday for Gaz there. 5 p.m. Is it 5? That's annoying because I was going to stay on till 5:20. I was going to stay on for the 5:20 at York. I also wanted to watch the Spain game. The dilemma. Think it's easy money against Croatia. Problem with Spain is, like at the last tournament, is they play nice football, don't they? But they don't create chances. I mean, that was Luis Enrique. He was just dicking around with the ball. They went out to like Morocco, didn't they, on penalties? Yeah, exactly, Bender. Spain don't have goal scorers. They don't create enough chances. They have loads of really good players. They play really nice football. I can just remember them at the World Cup. They just pissed about with it all the time. Never looking to try and score. Spain win both teams to score. Yeah, I was thinking about having money on Spain for the tournament. I just want to see how they put the race on. They're not even going behind yet, pal. Oh, that Mutterwid's really drifted. We won't be back in that. You're Scottish then, guys. Yeah. It's because they don't put the ball in the net. That's Spain's problem. I think draw at half-time is probably a decent bet, you know. It's probably... Croatia will probably keep it quite cagey. Is Modric still playing? That's an interesting one. Yeah, Croatia wouldn't surprise me if they just flop. Their players are getting old, aren't they? I don't even know. Does Modric still play? I don't think Rakitic still plays, does it? They haven't got Mandzukic anymore. Still got Kovacic. Who else have they got? Oh, they've got Gvardiol, haven't they? $3.5 cards. That's interesting. I suppose it's going to depend how much they let things go, isn't it, in the tournament? Spain can't have that bad of a squad. If you look at like Pedri and Gavi and Rodri and Who else have they got? Oh, the lineups are out. Yeah, I mean, they've got Yamal starting. He's like that 17-year-old from Brazil, from Barcelona. 16-year-old, he's 16 from Barcelona. Got a 16-year-old starting, that's crazy. And Cucurella at left back, Carvajal at right back. I mean, Spain's team's not that good, is it? I mean, England should piss all over Spain's team, but where's that Javi? Is he injured then? Gavi, or whatever his bloody name is. He must be injured. But Rodri, Pedri's pretty good. I mean, Spain's team isn't that good, is it? You do wonder where the goals are coming from. They got that Williams on the wing, that Yamal. Both pretty unproven at top level. I suppose Yamal plays for Barcelona, but... And then Morata up front. I'd take any of England's 3 strikers over Morata. Yeah, Gvardiol. Yeah, I said Gvardiol. Yeah, France are probably... England's got the best squad. You can't convince me England hasn't got the best squad. Like me, personally, you can't convince. Shit, we're going behind. But we also might have the worst manager in the tournament.
Jonathan Rob Havlin, and you've got Edward IX at 33-1 for the inform Marcus Tregoning. That's kind of got a little bit bigger in price. So, I mean, the top 2, they're kind of taking...
Wow, Germany win both. You got away with that one, didn't you? With Scotland actually bagging one. It was an own goal, wasn't it?
Considered to have some ability.
Wow, that's a nice bet, though, to win.
Strong last night, and it remains so today. And I guess that is on...
They've just gone 3-1, has it?
Race, you would think the main dangers to Chorus come from the newcomers.
Which one? We'll find out. In the betting, it's certainly looking like it could be French Master as we see the last few going forward.
French
that is
Master,
Atlantic
that just
Convoy.
got the kiss of death, by the way.
Ralph Beckett and Danny Tudhope. And Edward IX, one of the debutants in the lineup. 28,000 as a yearling colt by Beta Breadth. Goes forward, and we are just about set. Number 11, Raging Al, just backing back a wee bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. A little bit green. It's a big field as well, isn't this, of maidens? Hopefully they get a truly run race, and hopefully they get plenty of room up the stake. That can be a problem.
All right, here we go then, the 350, we're set.
It was Gundogan won it, who got snapped last night, but I didn't even see it.
They're in the gate. And they're off. They race over a mile and a quarter in the Darley British EBF Maiden Stakes.
At the end of the season.
Through the early stages, one of those who's going to go forward is Star Spangled Sammy. Towards the inside, Atlantic Convoy. It's also
they
showing
still
some
do have
early
Modric,
speed.
Croatia.
Prague broke alertly, but has now been reined back to third place in what's already a very well strung out field as they make the run down the back straight. At the moment, right towards the rear of the field is Ventoro. Another one right out the back is Solaris Pass. Those two racing a good dozen lengths off the leaders as now they make the run on towards the end of the back straight. Star Spangled Sammy now goes on once again on the inside. Followed out wide by Mutawid, who's now moved through to take second. Atlantic Convoy
I've seen the still.
Third. Chorus between
like
runners on the outside is Prague. Those are the first 5 as they go now into that far turn. Raging Al is next in the field. And they're all chasing Star Spangled Sammy as they go now into the turn with less than 5 furlongs to go.
Been on Star Spangled
Sammy about 2 lengths over Mutawid, racing in second. Atlantic Convoy against the inside rail is in third. Chorus in fourth. Prague around the outside is racing in fifth. Now improving into fourth position as they make the turn in. Next towards the inside is Give It To Me OJ, who's then being followed by Raging Al on that one's outside. Next is Royal Approval, then being ridden along is French Master, who's struggling to pick up any ground at the moment. 1 step, 2 steps, then towards the outside. Ventoro on the inside is Solaris Pass, and now the back marker is Edward IX. They're racing now down towards the final quarter of a mile, and it is Prague on the near side who now strikes and goes on.
We'll see what Prague Prague, who's
opened up a lead of about 3 lengths over Chorus, who's giving chase in second.
Massive outsider.
Mutawid is in third as they enter the final furlong, but it is Prague and Jack Gilligan opening up now to a 6-length advantage on debut and racing up towards a line.
See, this is why it's tough to bet on races like that. I mean, that's an outside debutant.
Prague wins. Mutawid got second. Chorus was third.
Mutawid got second at least.
Well, we saw a big surprise package yesterday afternoon here at Sandown Park, and we've seen another one here. Congratulations to Dylan Kuna and Jack Gilligan. 6 debutants in the field, and it's the 40-1 shot. Colt by Galileo sold so cheaply as a 3-year-old, 10,000, and has come here and has absolutely bolted up. Mutawid was back in second place, and Chorus, who travelled there with every chance, she was back in third.
No excuses or no obvious excuses for the beaten.
Anyone in this 15-55? Yeah, that Mutawid was travelling well, wasn't he, throughout?
That lifts her up, but she has stepped forward.
I'm glad I didn't back it, though. I really had it in a Dutch.
Absolutely bolted up. He's got quite a lot of stubborn in family, as you say, with the cheap.
Where does this horse come from?
He's won like a pretty good horse today. He was never that far away. Know anything about he took it up going well, and he really found plenty. He might have been a big price, but there's absolutely
exactly, guys. I always avoid these fucking races.
Well, it's an amazing performance ultimately, isn't it? Considering he was in front, dominating, dictating the whole race, and the fact that he's been able to quicken away from them.
Really good. Really,
I mean, he's
really
next to the favourite throughout the race, to be fair to him.
A truly enough run race.
He's probably quite a decent horse, isn't he?
Market fancy French Master was very green. From a very early stage, the horse was running lazily, being pushed along, and never really held out.
I'll turn it on when we're in play. Just want to see. But
I say you wouldn't.
I mean, he's right next to the favourite on his outside,
to come up with an excuse for the beaten favourite, who settled fine for Tom Marquand just behind the pace.
Yeah, that is it.
Got out in plenty of time and lost ground on the winner in the final furlong and a half. Certainly didn't improve for the step out Romana Quarter. I don't think it went back, but just ran on this evidence.
Turn it off.
El Baracho was away.
It's 2 mile bloody handicap. I didn't realise it was a 2 mile handicap.
Good early turn. Plus point the filly down on their inner and holding the inner.
2 mile handicap.
May just
be
have
here
the
all
overall
day.
lead when they greet
Might as well have a toilet break.
So plus point will assume command. Goes on by a length over El Baracho's second. Percy Jones just in behind the pace is in company with the stripes of Zimmerman. On the outside, the Pale Silks Queensland boy is in that wave. Market leader, Rich Belief, is deeper out. Trapped 3 or 4 wide at this point, having a little bit of a coming together with Wine Janekin. Demon de Vendisi just having to snatch back in between horses. He's now in behind Lusaka, and Sharp Distinction is at the rear of the field. Be a good 10 lengths here, top to tail, with Queensland Boy coming up to the outer of plus point and applying pressure. They race a further length and a half in advance of El Baracho in third. Then Percy Jones, the Royal Blue and Yellow, on the inside of A Rich Belief and Robbie Colgan, with Zimmerman still in between horses. Zimmerman, who's finished third here on all 3 previous starts. Back to the running rail, the white cap is Lusaka. Then Wine Janekin, who steps up in trip today. Sharp Distinction at the back of the field, quite keen Sharp Distinction. Holly Doyle trying to keep wraps on him. He's alongside Diamond de Vendisi as they make their progress up the home straight first time. So a little more than a circuit to cover, meaning they're heading towards the final mile. It is Queensland Boy and plus point, little between them. Improving up the inside, Lusaka's got a nice seam through up the inside. By staying there, has naturally improved into third.
Yeah, I think there's a couple on Wine.
El Baracho fourth. Percy Jones still in between rivals. Rich Belief is still going wide, has still stayed in that 3 path. Behind Zimmerman. Wine Janekin settled in midfield for Kingscote. Back of the field continues to be both Sharp Distinction and Diamond de Vendisi. Sharp Distinction, in truth, hasn't settled at all in the run. It is plus
point. There's a few on Winey Neckin.
Just the narrow leader.
Good luck to Winey Neckin.
Now, plus point
and then Gaz needs
he lets out an inch of rain and she takes it. She strides on.
The place.
From Queensland Boy and Lusaka. Percy Jones and El Baracho following. Zimmerman is just being kidded and cajoled on the inside now.
Yeah,
in between rivals, Wine Janekin will need to find some gaps, but he's still travelling.
Sometimes it takes him a bit of time to get going, doesn't it, with that Mutawid or whatever his name was.
It is plus point. Out in advance of the field here as they work their way.
I have no idea where we are in this race.
plus point. Over now a ridden Queensland boy. Rich Belief is improving.
So I know what we got left.
White and green colours now moving into second, going strongly.
Oh, Rich
Wine
Belief's
Janekin is stalking
well,
and Sharp Distinction. He's bang
there.
Willie's early exertions tell late in the piece.
He's travelling really well, this favourite, isn't he?
Percy Jones and the rest
that's
all
Wine
appear to be struggling.
Him.
They are now turning to the top of the straight. Heading inside the final two.
Jesus, there's nothing better than seeing your horse travel like that, isn't there? Nothing worse when it doesn't win, though.
Percy Jones on the right on levelling, then Sharp Distinction and a rallying Zimmerman. Rich Belief is now committing. Just over a furlong to go.
He's got a chance, hasn't he,
Wine Janekin is coming and fighting.
Oh, he's going to get him, is he?
Wine Janekin,
yeah, he's got him.
Joining with Rich Belief.
Yeah, he's got him, hasn't he?
Wine
Go on, we want the
just
Wine
in advance of
Janekin to
Rich
win.
Belief, who's coming again.
Oh, no,
Rich Belief pulls it out of the fire. Rich Belief has got the better of Wine Janekin in a cracking battle between
and I didn't
the
even back it.
Percy Jones was back
because
in third, plus
it was a
point
perfect
in fourth,
finish,
and
that wasn't
Zimmerman
it? Because
fifth.
Gaz had the place bet on, he didn't need the win. That's super tilting. Funny seeing the chat being a bit far behind. It's like, he's got this, surely. He's just come through. And he should have had it, surely. Oh, you had both, then surely you knew you'd won a long way out then. Oh, Too True, you was on Rich Belief, was you? To be sacked. Oh, Too True's on fire. Oh, Ozzy's not been around today, has he? What's more important for Ozzy to be doing than coming here? Hey? Right, we're getting close to one of my races, surely now. Was anyone in the 4:05? Oh, I should have watched that. I don't know why I turned it off. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's not even a sweat, is it? Yeah, I don't always need a sweat. I like it if I have got two on in the Dutch and they're just fighting it out. That's perfect for me. Perfect race. Oh, you had the forecast. I thought I was going to say you were fine, but if you only had the forecast, yeah, then that battled well, didn't it? It's nice to know a battler. I love a good battler. I'd have preferred second to but then Johnny had lost his. We all get our moments in the sun, Too True. I'm just waiting for mine. Absolutely, kind of a tilting day today. I haven't finished lower than third, have I? Oh, apart from the Divine Jewel bet, which did finish fourth, but it was a 5-runner race, and we had it to finish in the top 3. But yeah, I'm not, yeah. So apart from that, favourite wins. Yeah. Skipping this race. Is anyone on it? Go straight to the York race. What's the best races tomorrow? Is it worth me looking at any? Have we got any decent races? Looking at Doncaster. Oh, there's a class 3 and class 2. Oh, but one's a 2-year-old race. I don't do 2-year-old races. Oh, Firsk is the best day tomorrow then. Might have a look at something like this. Catherine Troy. Yeah, that was pulled out the other day when I liked it. Fire. You're 55 done already? What does that mean? Oh, does that mean you've got no more bets? There's always one or two, isn't there, who has banging days in the chat. This week it's Too True. Last week it was Ozzy and Ben. We'll skip this racing because I don't think anyone's in it. And we'll look ahead to York. See if anyone can convince me to take a bet. Cosgrave will mess up. So have a look if Cosgrave messes up.
In a half length away to Alvesta and another length and a half to Organic. Running into the turn now at the bottom of the racecourse. Kraken Filly up on the outside of Tidal Storm, probably just shaving the advantage. 3 or 4 lengths now back to Etretat as Surfer Dude, Alvesta, Cochin, and lastly Organic held on to in the hands of treble-seeking Pat Cosgrave as they race inside the final half mile. The front two were tanking on a bit down the back straight. Kraken Filly a half length to Tidal Storm, Etretat getting closer with Surfer Dude, then Cochin and Alvesta, and now Organic just called on for an effort at the rear of the field as they start their way up the hill at the cutaway and approaching the 2 furlong marker. Kraken Filly taken on by Etretat now in the blue. Organic is beginning to get going as well under Cosgrave. On the inside, Alvesta finds a good run there from Tidal Storm. Organic has come through from last to first, really finding plenty under pressure from Alvesta in second place, then Etretat and Tidal Storm, and Organic up £6 with the penalty for the Yarmouth win over a much shorter distance. Well, this is a really progressive filly here, and Organic wins very easily up to 1.25 miles. Alvesta in second, third Tidal Storm, and Etretat.
York now, aren't we? We're getting confused. How's my day? My day's all right. Couple of winners. 3 seconds though. There is 3 seconds in them reds. 3 seconds and a third actually. So could have been much better, but at least we banged out a couple of winners. What we down? 41, 27. Oh no, we're up. We're up at the minute. I don't know what, but we're definitely up. Well, when we were talking about jockeys last week, I don't mind Jason Hart. I forgot to mention, I don't mind. Oh, here's Ozzy. I'll literally talk about what's Ozzy got to do that's better than being here today. All right, mate. Yeah, Irish Dave. Sundays are pretty cool just to chill out, aren't they, and watch. If it's like half decent racing like tomorrow, but with Ascot, I'm just going to start working on Ascot, I think. Probably watch, because England's on tomorrow. What time are England on tomorrow? Probably draw 0-0. 8. Oh, we're not on till 8 o'clock. Oh, you sure do. That's just gone favourite. Oh, we're going behind. What did you cash out to, True? Can't see or remember. There's a few in this race then at least. I need a winner, I see. David Allen, great jockey. Oh yeah, Too True's on fire today. He's doing what you did last week. Oh, you're at work. I'll let you off. Yeah, Two True's been firing him in for 20 minutes.
Really behind him, right?
Good luck to all.
Borderline reluctant, but he
think
got
I'm
behind
in
him
the
at
next
6
race
runs soon.
They've had about 40-minute break.
We just still want to see him travel a bit better.
Early.
We've got a son of Dubawi from a really good family in here as well. Shamal Wind for Hugo Palmer. He's one of the pedigree picks in the field.
You sure do.
Okay,
Go on,
we're
I'll do
nearly
it just for you
set
because you've arrived.
for the Reg Griffin Appreciation, EBFstallions.com.
Don't blame me when it doesn't win. When it gets nutted on the line.
We'll get back to John and get the call.
Thanks, Niall. Set now.
I don't
Ready
even
to
know if
go.
you've told
They're
me.
off and racing. 6
Back
furlongs
it.
the
You
race
might not have
distance
been
here.
telling me to
Cracking
back
Man
it,
just
but
dwelt ever
I've
so
backed it,
slightly.
so
And also showing inexperience
good
is
luck
Hill
to us.
Street Blues at the back of the field early on. Showing really
start.
bright speed, though, to come through and dispute the lead. The Striking Viking in company with You Sure Do. Both of them got away well. Tiger Mask just in behind them with Atomic Mass. They're followed by Shamal Wind and Tuscan Point towards the far side of the group. Epicurean
There's a few
Lad
on You Sure
races on next. There's a little break then back to the Child of Hale, racing in company with Cracking Man. Remaining outpaced is Hill Street Blues, about
going a little
8-9
faster,
lengths
yeah.
off the leaders as they race then for home. And right at the back of the field, Mission in Moulton a long way behind them. The Striking Viking still travels ever so powerfully with a narrow lead here from You Sure Do in second place, followed then by Atomic Mass and
Come on
Tiger
then, mate,
Mask
pick up.
and Shamal Wind. They're all rowing
I'm
along
gonna give
behind
you
the
a
Striking
second, mate.
Viking, who's asked for a little bit more now. The Striking Viking in front by a
Yeah,
length and a
second or
half to
third,
2
aren't
lengths.
we?
You Sure Do and
Second.
Tiger Mask. So often we see Kevin Ryan with a smart youngster here at York.
Oh, cheers,
This is
Calto.
another one.
Appreciate
The
it,
Striking
mate.
Viking pulverises the field as Tiger Mask.
I don't think you can
goes
blame
into
me for that
second
one. He
place
wasn't
late in
close
the
enough to
piece,
blame me
and
for
they
that
were
one.
followed home by York.
But I did back it. Striking Viking. Oh, I was reading about that in the Racing Post the other day. It's only just clicked me, the Striking Viking. It was named after Erling Haaland, isn't it? They're all Man City fans. So, Erling Haaland. Looks like Erling Haaland smashes it. All right, 4:25 next. I want some help with this race. It's not going to be. I've no idea, mate. Was it? I don't know why you can't. No, that's fair enough, mate. Yeah, too true. I mean, I'm telling you, the outsiders are the way to do it. You don't need to hit many, as long as you've got reason to back them. Like I said, I had Ron O yesterday for the 19th time at 43-1, and it pissed it. You don't need to win many. It saved my day. I was just banging out seconds all over the place. Watching the stream 5 minutes behind. Yeah, things must have got... Oh, right. So when you were telling me, the race has started and that, I was like, yeah, I know. Or, I'm like, yeah, I know. It's on. Get jiggy with it and Ziggy Phoenix. Oh, Ziggy Phoenix has drifted a bit, so we'll definitely get on that. We have got ratings for this. Get the Music's a non-runner, isn't he? You think get jiggy with it? Yeah, I could get. Yeah, I think Ziggy's Phoenix should be about 9-1 according to my. But my ratings, I don't trust these ratings. You know, it's a tough one. These 3-year-olds. I mean, the favourite I had's a non-runner. I mean, this is a fucking tough race, this is. I've had quite a tilting day, Aussie. Because I've been banging out... That was a third, but a close third. Safi let me down. Second, obviously, 1-3 in that. Then second with Dickie Bird in that. Obviously won that. Then second with Box to Box in that. And then my Divine Jewel bet. So a lot of seconds today. But at least we've had a couple of winners with the seconds. Jiggy, it's been back since I fucking clicked it. But to be fair, it's actually top. Fuck it. Comments, bet. This isn't going on the vlog. He says Royal Velvet. As soon as that bloody put me Dutch on. I mean, it's a tight race. I have it 10-1 the field. What does Betfair have it? 14-1 the field. Is that the late game, Albania, Italy? Someone was banging on about Albania being the dark horses of the tournament. But who've Albania got? I don't know who they've got. They've got Brozier, haven't they? Probably the only guy I can name. Brozier. Apologies, Sam, on both. These aren't my bets, mate. These are not my bets. So yeah, they probably have got no chance. Cheers, guys, mate. Really appreciate it. 440 Bath. Dodgy fan on last time. Messing about. What's horse? You didn't say the horse for the 440. Oh, Watson on board, sorry. He's ice cold at the minute, mate. But we might have a 5 on it when we get to it. Probably will. But if it's ice cold, I don't want to back it yet because it could keep drifting. Is anyone in this Hexham bet? We've got so much time. We could even watch a jumps race. Fucking hell, if they have a defensive record, it's going to be 0-0, isn't it? Italy, Albania. Anyone? They lost to Sweden in a friendly in March. Albania, I'm talking about. Were you in this one, Calto? The 16-17 at Hexham. We can watch it because the next race isn't until 25 past. How's me 16? The rest of me bets doing? 1p profit. Wow. Wow, King of Tonga's drifted like a motherfucker. Opened at 16, went down to 6, and now's 9. This is a real tough race. Then me 16.45 at York. Minus 1p. Wow. What are the odds? We're up 1p in one, down 1p in the other. Oh, we've only got one bet on here, though. Oh, Clear Angel's been hammered. And so's Mostawa. I'm not going to get the bets. Fucking hell, I should have been watching. I should have been fucking watching. Fuck's sake, I need them to drift now. 20 past 5 at York will be our last bet. 1p! Everything's 1p. Incredible. Oh, the defensive record was mental in qualifiers. Did they have a hard group, though? I mean, Albania plus 1.5 has got to be a decent bet against Italy. How many are they going to score against a defensive team? £80 on the favourite. What, in this Hexham bet, I'm guessing? We'll watch it in a minute. Oh, I'll put it on now, actually. It's starting.
Next is Byron Hill, who's just in front of Copa Colana as they come out across the next flight of hurdles. Boyneside still towards the rear with Rhyme Scheme, who's in the green, and Frankie's Fire, who's won a couple of point-to-point races around here at Hexham on the inner course, the back marker back over hurdles today. They're all safely across the next flight. That was number 4, and a long run now before they will reach at number 5. And out in the lead, it continues to be Scattercash. Scattercash back over hurdles today, and racing with a 2 to 3 length lead now, just growing her advantage somewhat over Jean Sacre, who races in second. Wheat Reflay along the inside, who was just touched off here at the previous meeting. That one running in third. A neck back in fourth is Foxwood in front of Mr. Moodles, Byron Hill and Frankie's Fire. And then at the back end of the field, Rhyme Scheme, Copa Colana and Boyneside as they cross the first flight going down the back. They're now through halfway and they're on the run towards number 6 over in the back straight, with Scattercash continuing to lead. Scattercash ahead of Jean Sacre and Wheat Reflay over towards the inside of Foxwood. And then a little wider out and coming a bit closer now in the nosebound, Byron Hill. On the extreme left, if you're watching the pictures, Frankie's Fire. With up along the inside, Mr. Moodles. That one just in front of Copa Colana, who travels well. They're all travelling all right at the moment. Suggesting here that they haven't gone overly fast and they're tightly grouped directly across from us, with now just a couple more flights to get across. Still towards the back end of the field, Boyneside and Rhyme Scheme, but they're only 6 or 7 lengths behind the leader, who is still Scattercash, as they're about to race on down into the little dip and on through their point of departure shortly. Scattercash the leader to Jean Sacre, Frankie's Fire, Wheat Reflay. Then Foxwood a close 5th, in front of Byron Hill and Boyneside, Mr. Moodles, Copa Colana, Rhyme Scheme, as they take off at the second last flight, and all landing safely, with Scattercash now joined for the lead by the almost white-grey on the outside, Jean Sacre. She now pokes the nose in front. Frankie's Fire in a good position. Boyneside coming around the outside. Further back to Wheat Reflay, who's moving well in the Battenberg silks, the yellow and pink quarters. Foxwood is competitive as well, as they now make the incline back towards the straight, and very quickly Scattercash has dropped away. It is Jean Sacre, Wheat Reflay going for a run up the inside. Frankie's Fire down the outer, familiar with the racetrack here at Hexham, and it's her who's now gone on at a big price. Frankie's Fire with improving rapidly. Copa Colana, Wheat Reflay towards the inside, then Foxwood, who's up into 4th, dropping away Jean Sacre. They're over the last. A faller at the final flight was Boyneside. It's Wheat Reflay battling it out together with on the near side Copa Colana. Copa Colana and Wheat Reflay. Wheat Reflay is a neck or so to the good, and tonight's the night for Wheat Reflay. Wheat Reflay wins, makes it 22nd time lucky. Held off Copa Colana. Foxwood was closing on them. A little break back to Rhyme Scheme and Mr. Moodles. Looking back to that final flight of hurdles.
The favourite was
Cruise. To report both Boyneside and jockey William Maggs are up and okay.
He's only just held on there, hasn't he? Someone was on Copa Colana, weren't they? Was Buzz the Cat? Was it Buzz the Cat? I don't know why the market's reopened. Are they fucking stupid? Why would the market reopen? You'll be alright, Whopper. You'll be alright, mate. It'll always be worse. Oh my god. And this isn't my bet, by the way. Mine are all 1p in profit. I said to you, go back and rewind when I was putting these bets on. I said I like hot fashion. It's been bloody hammered since I said that. It was like 5. Like 5.5. That was top of my ratings if you get rid of... That's a non-runner. Get the music. That's a non-runner, so... It's actually the only horse I've got better than its rating. But again, I'm confused with these ratings because it's 3 odds and it's not got a good speed rating, so whatever. Get jiggy with it, drifted like a fucking barge. When I was a student, I'd be happy to have money for 2 ready meals because it all just went on drinking and drugs. We didn't eat for about 4 years. Yeah, I left it. I did do ratings. It's the only bet I did today that I did ratings for and I haven't had a bet in. I know I've had this, but this is a comments bet. This isn't going on the vlog. I wish I just backed Hot Fashion now. Hopefully I'm proved wrong. Oh, 2 True's currently at uni, you lucky bastard. I think they're best days of your life, uni, aren't they? They really are. 2 True, it only gets worse after uni. You got to fucking grow up a little bit. A little bit, not much. Shit, I'm not gonna.
The way down the back straight, quite keen is Lucana, and will go forward with on that one's outside Hot Fashion. Also
nice
in
to
the
get a winner here
early is Ziggy's Phoenix, and towards the inside, Get Jiggy with it. They are then being followed in 5th by Asta Verdi. In 6th position is Royal Velvet, and the back marker, having made a slow beginning, is Imperial Express. It is Lucana and Danny Tudhope who takes them into the far turn with 5 furlongs to go. Hot Fashion is racing in 2nd position, a length and a half away to Get Jiggy with it, who makes the turn in 3rd. Ziggy's Phoenix is in 4th. Towards the inside,
honestly,
Royal
I'd rather
Velvet,
fight 60-year-old Mike
alongside
Tyson
Asta Verdi,
than Jake
and
Paul.
still the back marker, Imperial Express.
really would.
As they make the turn in, they've gone through halfway and heading now on towards the final 3.5 furlongs. It's Lucana who still has the lead to Hot Fashion racing in 2nd. Get Jiggy with it behind them in 3rd, and already been ridden along, as too is Ziggy's Phoenix, and they've now racing inside the final 2.5 furlongs. Sticking to the far side rail is Lucana to Hot Fashion in 2nd. Down the outside, Asta Verdi in the orange, and also Ziggy's Phoenix is picking up towards the inside. Imperial
here comes
Express.
Ziggy's Phoenix.
They've just got a furlong and a half to
Might
go.
be getting
The
a
race
chat
develops
there.
down the centre of the course, and it is Asta Verdi on the near side who now claims the lead over Ziggy's Phoenix in 2nd. Hot Fashion at the 1 pace. Imperial Express towards the inside, but it is Asta Verdi who is going clear as they race up towards the line, ridden out by Tom Marquand. It is Asta Verdi who wins. Ziggy's Phoenix was 2nd, and in 3rd, Imperial Express.
Asta Verdi has won. Alice Haynes, Tom Marquand at number 6, beating Ziggy's Phoenix for Richard Hannon, Sean Legan, Imperial Express for Andrew Balding and Oisin Murphy. But you were wondering whether the ground will be soft enough for this filly. She needed to get back on track, and boy, had she.
Well, I think it's almost evidence now. A good run on soft ground, a less good run on good ground. I know it's sort of in between today, but getting softer, and that's clearly made a difference, hasn't it? And she was good today.
Wonder what that went off, because it was like 17-1 this morning. I had it 11-1. That race was just a fucking 33p. Right, who am I even on? Right, what are we on in this race? Are we with me or against me? I wish Slaint Marth, or whatever his bloody name is, these Irish names, I wish he was drawn better. If he was drawn better, I think he'd be a really good bet, but he's drawn shit. Thank you, appreciate it. It's drawn well. Well, I don't know what the draw's looking like. Again, shit. 16 to 1 place. Oh, unlucky Bender. Too True can't lose today. Oh, I miss those days. I had a lot of those days over the last 2 years, so I started this fucking vlog. My boom's not working for some reason. Kind of devastating. Kind of devastating. My boom's not working. Absolutely ludicrous. I'm nothing without my boom. Explosion. Right, good luck to me. Let's have a profitable day. We can bang out a profitable day with a win here.
The final one. Set. They're off.
5 for the place.
Dashing away over 6 furlongs.
We only want him to place because I haven't got him on. Although I did like Monsieur Cody. I like basically every horse in this race could have been backed.
Not far off the pace now is Monsieur Cody with Thank You Appreciate. The white and red caught
yeah,
up
I think every horse in this race could have
Exalted
been
Angels in centre field. Pharaoh de San Juan is on the outside.
Yeah, I was going to back King of Tonga, but then it got too short. But then it drifted again. But I already had my Dutch on.
Spotting the leader about 8 lengths. It is Hyper Focus after that tremendously smart start. Leads by half a length from Mythical Phoenix in second. Supreme King is up on the outer of those in third.
I'm not in the
King of Tonga next in the field with Pharaoh de San Juan and also Monsieur Cody. Exalted Angel in behind. Slanjavad tries to improve. Back of the field, Thank You Appreciate and Evocative Spark. Working their way inside the final couple of furlongs on the spin to the straight. It is Hyper Focus trying to see them all off from the front. Mythical Phoenix in second, produced. King of Tonga in behind. Then Supreme King, Monsieur Cody trying to weave out with an effort. Pharaoh de San Juan won't be winning this year. Inside the furlong, Hyper Focus still just ahead. Mythical Phoenix is trying hard. Monsieur Cody, King of Tonga in behind. Mythical Phoenix trying to get past Hyper Focus. Driving to the line. Hyper Focus is all out. Cleans on. Hyper Focus from pillar to post.
Buzz the Cat. Wow, what a winner for Buzz the Cat. What did you get that price at?
It was tight fourth.
I mean, I was due a race, wasn't I? Where we didn't have a sweat. I mean, literally no sweat there. No sweat whatsoever, so... we was kind of due a race like that. Kept the bet nice and small. Is anyone in this Bath race before we move on to York? What did you get, Buzz the Cat? What was the price? Because it was quite high this morning at some point. I think it was as high as like 40 to 1, weren't it? 33 to 1, yeah, wow, nice. Very nice. Okay, boom. Yeah, what a winner for Buzz there. Best day ever. Why, what did you have in that one, Too True? Oh, Phoenix each way double, Zingy and Mythical. Oh, wow, yeah. So Mythical. So they both came second. Yeah, I think they both came second, didn't they? Blenheim Star. Oh, yeah, you said this. Should I be back in Blenheim Star here? I don't want to get in anyone's way. Because someone else said it to me earlier and wanted me to back it. Do I have a fiver on Blenheim Star? All each way on Hot Patootie. The outsider, I like it. Enemy Public down Patrick. How long's the race though? That's my problem. Oh, it's a 3-mile race. We might try and catch the end of it, but York and Bath's coming up, aren't it? How long's this race going to take? 6 minutes? It's going to be tight, isn't it? Suppose we might as well have it on in the background, haven't we?
Is the one who leads from Welsh Saint, racing in second. As they come up towards the winning post, Centurion Steel is close up towards the inside, and they're followed in 4 by Cousin Zalesnik, who's in company with Tough Days and Chain of Consequence.
In the heavy
Glow Ocean Legacy races next in the field in mid-division. As they come up to pass the winning post, with that one's inner. Races Enemy Public.
So it's been napped and
Enemy Public, or upside
it's ice cold and drifting.
As they continue on the run
ice
towards
cold and drifting.
Fence number 3. And it's a girl called Chloe and Centurion Steel are the two to take them along. Lead by about 3 to 4 lengths over Welsh Saint, who race in third as they come to fence number 3. Chain of Consequence. Smooth jump up on the inside to now go into third place. Ahead of Welsh Saint and Ocean Legacy, followed then by Cousin Zalesnik, with Tough Days next on the outside of Wee Jerry. And they're followed
you're on Welsh Saint.
by Enemy Public, who's in company with Okadango Boy as they jump the 4th. And quite a well spread out field. Greenway Machine is next with Nutter Ridge, and the back marker is...
The annoying thing is we might have to turn it off before it finishes.
So continuing on the uphill run, having jumped
depending
4
how
to
sharp Bath are at getting ready.
Fence right across in the stands. And it's a girl called Chloe, the leader, under Paddy O'Hanlon.
Yeah, that 4:45
Steel racing second.
It's one of them where you can basically pick a name out of a hat,
third
isn't
out of Welsh Saint in 4 as the field just tightening up a little bit. Wee Jerry has made ground through the field to go into 5th spot, and that one's inside his cousin Zalesnik. And they're followed as they come to the next fence, fence number 5 by Tough
I haven't
Days,
got on yet.
who's ahead of Okadango Boy. Greenway Machine is next in the field with Enemy Public on that one's inside. So as they emerge and begin the run downhill
at the minute.
Towards the next fence, and Centurion Steel and a girl called Chloe. Centurion Steel now the leader under Shane Fitzgerald, from a girl called Chloe in second. Racing third is Chain of Consequence ahead of Wee Jerry in 4. Length and a half then to Cousin Zalesnik, who's on the inside of Tough Days and Welsh Saint. Next in the field then a couple of lengths to Okadango Boy with Ocean Legacy. Just lost its early position, back through the field to around 9th.
Yeah, but if he has an inside draw,
back by Enemy Public,
the outside draw doesn't help him, does it? But
and the back marker continues to
just
be
one of them I have to back in case
so
it wins, because it would piss me off more.
2 fences at the foot of the hill.
That it won without me backing
Centurion
it.
Steel the leader. A girl called Chloe crashed its way through that one. A mistake also by Wee Jerry in 4th spot. As they come to the fence, which were the last in a circuit's time. And Centurion Steel has now gone on and has opened up a lead of some 8 to 10 lengths or so over
still hanging at 4
Chain
to
of
1
Consequence, and a girl called Chloe now disputing second and third. Wee Jerry races 4 with Tough Days 5. Next on the inside races Cousin Zalesnik, who's in front
of
Welsh Saint.
You don't worry about
behind
that.
Welsh Saint as they come up to pass
Do I back it is the question.
complete circuit of the tractor race and head towards the first fence on the final circuit. And behind Welsh Saint races Okadango.
Blenheim Star's starting to come in for some money, but that's you lot.
Public and Greenway Machine is next.
Well, it's getting hammered now.
The first fence in the final circuit. Good jump in front by Centurion Steel, lands with a half a dozen lengths.
I'm going to leave Blenheim. Oh, Blenheim, they're going behind. We're going to have to turn this off in a minute.
Front of Tough Days is in third. Wee Jerry 4, followed then by Cousin Zalesnik on the inside of a girl called Chloe, who's lost its early pitch. They're followed by Welsh Saint and Ocean Legacy. Okadango Boy has made ground behind
those. Annoying that Betfair don't let you...
followed then by Ocean Legacy, and turn is a few lengths clear. The rest
two open at once,
Public
isn't it?
And Greenway Machine both being driven. On the uphill run towards the fence, which is 5 from the finish. And the lead...
We're going to have to watch this
is with Centurion Steel,
because everyone's on Blenheim Star. I'm going to leave it so I can't be blamed.
Races Chain of Consequence about 4 to 5 lengths back. Similar margin to Wee Jerry, who's in third. Tough Days 4.
I might back Aussies now.
Boys in 5, a few lengths in front of the ridden.
I think Ganton Fall's got a small chance, hasn't he?
Zalesnik is Welsh Saint and Ocean Legacy as they come to the fence, which will be 4
yeah, I mean, I have Ganton Fall at 22 to 1.
Centurion Steel lands only with a couple of lengths of advantage over Chain
These
of
last 2 races at
in
York,
second.
you can't go too
lengths in
far
front of the
wrong.
chasing of the chasing group.
Really?
Headed by Okadango Boy, who's in third.
Opinion.
Back in 4 is Wee Jerry,
I mean, especially the 4:45
who's trying to make ground behind the leaders.
20 to 1
also
field.
trying to make ground behind those is Ocean Legacy, and they're in front of Tough Days. Heading towards the third last fence inside the final half mile of this Tenants and I handicap chase. And Chain of Consequence and Okadango Boy have gone on now by some 3 to 4 lengths over Ocean Legacy, now giving chase in third.
Yeah, but the problem with opening 2 winners is I've got to set it all up on OBS as well. I just don't got time to set it all up on OBS.
Down towards the final 2 fences, and it's Okadango Boy.
The other race is a mile,
so takes up the lead now from
and they
Chain of
haven't
Consequence
started
second.
yet. Oh, wow, who was that?
Okadango Boy's a faller, and his left Chain of Consequence in front as they head down towards the final fence. It's Chain of Consequence.
That was a favourite.
Philip Donovan left in front, awkward jump over it, but lands clear of Ocean Legacy in second. And racing towards the foot of the hill, out in front is Chain of Consequence, out 10 in front of Ocean Legacy, staying on in second. Centurion Steel in a battle for third, with Wee Jerry in the running on Tough Days, but racing up towards the finish, it's Chain of Consequence who's out in front and is going to score here from Michael McDonough and Philip Donovan. Chain of Consequence, lucky left clear at the last, but takes it.
They're ready, over a mile, and they're off. Newfangled from the inside position. Western Court goes forward with Saxon Magic. Keen Interest is ridden along early. Bramble Jelly caught out a bit wide, but racing through to dispute the lead with Western Court. Then Saxon Magic, followed by Newfangled, Keen Interest, and Meet Me in Meraki. Al Jadel is further back in the midfield. The favourite Lennon is in 2, 4, 6, 7, 8th place, just to the outside of Hot Patootie, disputing 8th. As they run down the hill, Blenheim Star is towards the back of the field with Sneaky Blinder. So heading now towards the bottom bend, and Bramble Jelly taking them along from Saxon Magic in second. Western Court now relegated to third from Keen Interest in the pink jacket. Newfangled and the spotted Meet Me in Meraki. Al Jadel, Hot Patootie, Lennon, Blenheim Star, and finally Sneaky Blinder. Inside the final half mile, Western Court just rubbing along the rail there, and they're well strung out with Bramble Jelly the leader by a couple of lengths, chased in second by Western Court there with also Saxon Magic, and then towards the inside Newfangled, Keen Interest, Meet Me in Meraki making ground, and so too now with a charge down the centre is the favourite Lennon coming through, green and the dark green on the extreme left as they pan across the course. Bramble Jelly, Newfangled, Western Court, Meet Me in Meraki, but Lennon is coming home strongly. They're chased by Al Jadel and Keen Interest. Western Court is snatched up. It's still Bramble Jelly far side, Lennon trying hard, inching closer inside the final furlong, and Lennon comes through to lead under Pat Cosgrave, a 4-timer for Pat Cosgrave on the card, and a treble for George Bowie, the trainer. Lennon wins from Bramble Jelly. Meet Me in Meraki down the outside of Newfangled.
Right, fucking pickle again here. Right, fucking pickle. Yeah, alright, B-chat. And I can't be blamed for the curse. Yeah, this 4:45. You can barely go wrong. I mean, Boy Douglas is probably a bit short. But Boy Douglas is top of my ratings. I'm going to have to at least take Monster Warrior, aren't I? Clear Angel, that is pretty tilting. Can't take Clear Angel. I wanted plus 50. I wanted 15 or over on Clear Angel. It's halved in price. I could have definitely could have got 15 on Clear Angel earlier. 100%. Oh no, I'm only at 14. It's been greedy. Fucking hell, I've only ended up with 2 fucking bets in this race. Yeah, I've had a couple of winners. I've had more seconds than winners though. Third, second, first, second, fourth, but we were a 5-runner race. And then this was just a donkey bet. And now we've only got 2 in this fucking race. Fucking hell. I wish I had more time to take a bet. Where's Hale End? Where's Hale End? Oh, it's a non-runner, that's why. One of my bets is a non-runner. Fucking hell. Titan Rock. That's what we are. Gonna have to just leave it. Is Auburn a non-runner? I don't know. He's not at the minute, but he might have been removed in play. I don't know.
You have to give him a chance.
Hector Crouch on board, he replaces.
Yeah, good luck to all. Someone's going to win, surely. Titan Rock each way. I've got that, Ryan. I've got it on in the door.
Is the mount of Harry Russell. Harry was on the mark yesterday when the Rice Sellers. We watch 11 Barley go forward for Timmy Sweet and David Allen.
Just a lot of that.
He finished behind Zosimus at Beverley last time out, Barley. He's dropping in the weights all the time. He's got plenty of talent. Clear Angel's about to go in the stalls. Single
Barley
figure price,
double
very
with
capable at this sort of
Hyperfocus.
level.
I wouldn't deny you that, Buzzcat, to be fair, because that's quite a double, isn't it?
Cam Hardy on board. We'll go to stall 2. And last year's winner, Mustafa, will complete the lineup. Last year's winner. Right, here's John with the call.
Yeah, I had Barley.
Set to go
I had
then.
Barley profitable at 14-1.
And they're off and racing. The runners jump away with 9 furlongs ahead of them for the Ice Co. supporting Macmillan handicap. And away brightly was Boy Douglas. He's
that
the
Spain
first to show
poor,
with Poets Dawn for company, and last year's winner Mustawa
Why does the
up
price
on the
matter so
outside.
much,
No
Sam?
Name Nicky is handy.
Well, I do, because it's a
against the
percentage,
rail,
isn't
tracked
it?
by Clear
A horse
Angel.
isn't going to win a
One or two of
race
them a bit
100%
keen
of the
in
time.
behind
It's
them,
going to win a
including
race like this
Harswell
maximum
Duke,
about
who's
20%
back in
of the
6th
time.
place. Piscinello next, and then Cisco Disco on the outside.
That's why
Zosimus
price matters
is
to me.
held
If
up
you keep
mid-division
taking profitable
alongside Barley.
bets,
Slightly further back is
it
Titan
doesn't
Rock,
matter,
and then the heavily
does it?
backed
Over the long
Theme
term, you're
Park
going to win.
racing with just a couple behind.
No matter how bad
John
your
Chard VC
run
being
is.
one of them, and
Not to keep
Orban
going on about
is the one who's
Ron L,
last of all.
but
They're
I
on the
hit that at
turn
43
back
to 1
towards the
yesterday.
home straight. So last year's
And he
winner
pissed it.
Mustawa. Pole
He's not
position
going to do
as
that
they
every
make their way
time,
to
but he
home.
hasn't got to do it
Leading
every
from
time,
Boyd
has he?
Douglas and No Name Nicky in 3rd place. Poets Dawn's in 4th, Clear Angel back in 5th, Harswell Duke next, then Zosimus, who shows just ahead of Cisco Discos to the outside. Piscinello just in between those two. Barley's on the outside. Theme Park held together but going strongly. Likewise, Titan Rock at the back of the field. John Chard VC's now under heavy pressure. Orban is waiting to make his move. My word, this looks a real open race. Less than 3 to run. Mostawa by the slenderest of margins from Boyd Douglas in behind them. No Name Nicky on the far side, Clear Angel. He's tracked by Theme Park. Zosimus yet to be popped. The question down the near side. Poets Dawn under pressure now, followed by Harswell Duke. And under pressure as well is Barley. Boyd Douglas wrestles the lead back. Less than a furlong to go. Boyd Douglas
was top of the
Piscinello
ratings.
coming strongly
Come on,
now.
Titan Rock's not done here.
Trying to rally.
I mean,
Clear
Mostawa,
Angel over on the far side. Then No Name Nicky. They're clear from Zosimus.
Fuck off.
Piscinello now comes
Fuck
to the
off,
front.
Piscinello.
And Piscinello
I've
draws
backed
on to win
Piscinello
it.
about
From
19
Boyd
times this
Douglas,
fucking season, and he's
Zosimus
ran like
on,
dog
and then
shit.
Clear Angel.
Holy shit, I cannot tell you how many times I've backed Piscinello at a big price, and he's ran like fucking dog shit. I knew that was coming. I've just had to give up on him this time.
Michael Dodson, Connor Beasley. The far side, last year's
Got
winner.
3rd with the ones I took.
Run a big race for Heather Maiden.
Oh, I cannot believe Piscinello has done that to me.
For David O'Mara and Ben Robinson.
Yeah, Piscinello back to form. He dropped in the weights a good bit, hadn't he? And
I must have backed Piscinello the last 3 or 4 times it's ran, and it's ran to near last every time.
But he's put it all together here under Mark Wynne.
It's absolutely devastating, that is.
Champion apprentice, Davis given him plenty.
I knew that. I knew he had that in him, and I've had to give up on him this time because he's ran so fucking shit. I'm pretty sure he came last time. Holy shit, I cannot believe that was the worst horse to win that race. Absolutely the worst horse to win that race. Yeah, I mean, I've probably backed him the last 3 times. He's come 9th, 9th, 10th, maybe the last 4 times. 9th, 9th, 10th, 9th. It's brutal. And then he just goes and pisses it as soon as I stop backing him. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That is a Harry Cobden horse, that. That is full-on Harry Cobden horse. I cannot believe it's done that to me. I've backed it the last 3 to 4 times it's run. Piece of pissing out. Oh, I can't believe it's done that to me. I've been backing it at like 30 to 40 to 1 the last couple of times. Worst horse in the race to win, that was. I'd have rathered one of them that I didn't back, that I didn't get the price on. I still came third in that race, by the way. We're still always finishing highly. We're just waiting for him to win. We're getting nice prices. Just wait patiently. Oh, nice, Charlie. Well, we'll definitely watch it. Yeah, I thought Mostwat, he was done, then he was coming back, and then he didn't find any more. But he was coming back at one point. I must say, it's going to be quite annoying if I don't have a profitable day today and I haven't finished lower than... Oh no, I've had 2 shit races on. I've had 1 shit race. Apart from the 1 shit race, I haven't finished lower than 3rd. Kind of tilting. Yeah, Connor, we all have our rough days, mate. I don't even know what I lost on that now. I don't know what I lost on it. I'll have to look later. Big bet on Coco Royal to win. What race? What are we talking about now? What is this 5 o'clock Sandown? Oh, nice. Nice. I'll watch it. Yeah, Jet Patrol at Hex. Weren't Aussie on Jet Patrol? Or am I spinning out? Been hammered, that's annoying. But let's just have a 5 on it anyway. Ruler. Unbelievable, because my chat bets have done nothing today neither, so... Need this one to bail me out. Oh, the Brazilian, didn't he? Over, got me that 4-1. He's pissing it down here again now. It's the middle of June. It's never stopped raining. Half-time, full-time, Spain. I'd be worried about Spain scoring, though. I'm always worried about Spain scoring. It starts in 5 minutes. Shit, we're in play.
Dream Jet is also well to the fore as they take the inner loop this time and race into the home straight, and there are 5 fences in a line along this section. Augaroo, Shadows in the Sky and Dream Jet are the leading trio. They are 4 lengths in front of Going Mobile as they come over the first up the home run. After Going Mobile, there's another 3 lengths back to Roller Ruler, who's down along the inside of Breaking the Ice, and then Divas Doyen with the well-supported favourite Jet Patrol going quite keenly often does at the back end of the field early in the dark green and yellow jacket as they
if they set up to defend,
just in front of Jet Patrol is last year's winner, Kicks After Six, in a white coloured jacket with dark blue spots, and the grey horse at the back of the field here, Barley Breeze, as they now come over a plain one.
Slap my dog in a minute now.
And watching them stream over, all landing safely. Quickly on to the Mick Walsh Open Ditch now, and it is Augaroo along the inside of Shadows in the Sky, the latter having around about a 3/4 of a length lead. Close up in third is Dream Jet, and then 2 lengths away to Going Mobile, as maybe they just steady things down a little bit up at the head of affairs now. And it is Shadows in the Sky, just half a length in front of Augaroo and Dream Jet, and then Going Mobile, who won this race a couple of years ago. Purple and pink colours now taking
I was in the same position.
Also moving closer, Jet Patrol still refusing to settle here. Ryan Mayer really has his hands full as they make the left-handed run on towards halfway.
And then Ron Owett 43-1, and I was all happy.
You can see there Jet Patrol in 5th place. The dark green and yellow really fighting for his head as they now head on towards obstacle number 7. Wider out of Jet Patrol is Breaking the Ice. Next in running Divas Doyen in front of last year's winner Kicks After Six as they came over another. And at the rear end of the field, Roller Ruler and Barley Breeze.
There's a lot of horses in the race that
on they go now towards the 8th, and up front it is Shadows in the Sky with towards the outside for immediate company Dream Jet, and wider out Going Mobile.
Lower your bets and take a couple of days off as well.
By Jet Patrol, and then a little deeper out is Kicks After Six, who races in company with Divas Doyen and Augaroo towards the inside. Further back then to Roller Ruler, Barley Breeze and Breaking the Ice as they came over the next plain fence, and all crossing it safely enough. Small mistakes by both Divas Doyen and Kicks After Six is now driven away from that obstacle on the landing side as they make the run down the hill towards the little dip on the far side of the track. 3 more fences left to get across, an open ditch and then 2 further plain ones. Going Mobile on the outside of Dream Jet and Shadows in the Sky. They're 2 lengths in front of Jet Patrol in 4th. And they are in turn a little way in front of Divas Doyena's falling there at the third from home Jet Patrol when in 4th position. Jet Patrol is out of the race. Going Mobile opening up here, coming down to 2 out and soars over from in 2nd position on taking it Dream Jet. Shadows in the Sky is in 3rd, and then Divas Doyen and Kicks After Six as they're now making the run up the hill back towards home, and Going Mobile is going very well here. Going Mobile and Jonathan England really pouring it on. They're now 6 or 7 lengths away from Dream Jet in 2nd. Another 5 back in 3rd is Shadows in the Sky. Ahead of Divas Doyen, Kicks After Six, Augaroo, Barley Breeze and Roller Ruler, but Going Mobile is travelling strongly here into the wings of the 12th and final fence. Going Mobile gets over safely. 2nd place on taking it was Dream Jet, and now Going Mobile is shaken up on the run in for home. It's a long run in. Going Mobile 5 lengths in front of Dream Jet. Within behind them Kicks After Six. Going Mobile finding enough here on the run towards the line, and it's going to be a 2nd win in this contest for Going Mobile, 2 years after the first. Going Mobile for the Englands beats into 2nd position Dream Jet. Kicks After Six is 3rd this time, and in behind those with the Divas Doyen
and then he could stalk no more. Oh, this is someone's nap, isn't it, Coco Royal? Oh, we haven't got that much much time left. I've got 1 more bet, because I'm obviously not sticking around till 7:45, which I haven't even done the bet yet, just done the ratings. And I'm going out tonight, so I'll need to be off by 5:30. Boom to Charlie. Well done, mate. What was the price on that? I mean, he'd have took some beating anyway, wouldn't he, Going Mobile? He went really well. He didn't ever get asked for anything. Yeah, it'd been nice to see what Jet Patrol did, but I do think Going Mobile would have took some beating there. Oh wow, Coco Royal's been hammered. Who's on Coco Royal? I can't remember. Next Cheltenham video. I keep trying to find time for it. I've been working on it, but I don't get any time because, I mean, I've had Friday, Saturday racing to do when I found the time. Sam the Dancing Man later, exactly. I try. It's nearly done, the second video, but now I've got to start working on Ascot. I'm out tonight, or I could have done it tonight. I could try and get some time on it tomorrow. But then I've got to look at Ascot and see how much, because if I want to do I want to stream
Royale
every
going
day
forward
at
with
Ascot.
Western Stars. Western Stars has the lead with a circuit to go.
If I don't get
out
the work done,
Coco
like Sunday,
Royale in
Monday,
second, but now
like
moving
a
up
lot of it
once
done
again to
Sunday,
re-engage. A break of nearly 3 lengths back to Al Shadian, who's racing in third place. Saligo Bay against the rail
exactly
is in fourth. Bashful Boy in fifth. Duke of Verona goes into the turn, racing in sixth.
Just come home like every 2 or 3 weeks to feed
and
myself.
Cavern Club is the back marker as now they head down the hill,
like
down the Moor Lane Straight and on towards the back straight, with Coco Royale inclined to rather over-race. She's now bounded into a lead of 2 lengths over Western Stars in second. On the outside, it is Al Shadian who is in third. Saligo Bay goes into the turn in fourth with 1.25 miles to go. Bashful Boy is in fifth. The Grey Duke of Verona is in sixth. Synodin making a bit of move on that one's outside, and still Cavern Club is at the back of the field. Racing down the back straight, they're inside the final mile and a furlong at this point, and it is Coco Royale on her first run of the year. She's enthusiastic and she leads by 2.5 lengths to Western Stars
we've had a lot
in
of sweats.
second
There's only been one race
position.
where we haven't had a sweat,
is in
so
third.
you can't
Saligo
argue
Bay
with that,
racing in fourth. Bashful Boy is in fifth. Duke of Verona in sixth as they go around the dogleg turn. Midway down the back straight, still the back two are Synodin and Cavern Club, and now they're going through the halfway point and on towards the end of the back straight. And on the inside, Coco Royale, taken quite wide is Western Stars.
I'm not actually down
and then
at the minute.
Another
We've got
one
more
who
race
goes
left.
wide.
I'm
Sticking to the
definitely
inside,
not
Saligo
down.
Bay. Wide is
But
Bashful
probably
Boy.
be
He's
down
followed
2
by
or 3 quid
Synodin.
if I don't
And
win
at the
the
back
next
of the
race,
field,
so
Duke of Verona to the rail, and between horses is Cavern Club.
Oh, nice,
and now
Charlie.
they leave the
Tuesday
back
and
straight.
Thursday.
They're going inside
Hopefully
the final
they'll just piss it
5
down.
furlongs. Coco Royale and Tom
Coco
Marcon
Royale's
still
going
lead.
well.
William
This was
Buick
someone's
and
nap,
Western
wasn't it?
Stars
I'm not
in
imagining
second.
this.
Al Shadian and Safi Osborne making the turn in third.
Safi's
To the
in this
inside,
race,
Jim
is
Crowley
she
on
on?
Saligo Bay in fourth, and now being pushed along Saligo Bay to try and get a little closer, as to is Bashful Boy. On that
Western
one's
Star
inside is
each way.
Duke of Verona. Ridden at the back of the field is Synodin, who's not travelled well
he's
for
doing
the
well,
last
isn't
quarter
he?
of a mile. He's now being passed by
I mean, he can
Cavern
beat the
Club.
favourite,
They're coming
but
up the home straight. They're sticking to
probably
the
gonna
centre of the
place.
course, and it's Coco Royale, who still
it's
leads
George,
by a
he's
length
got
and a
50 on
half to
Coco
Western
Royale,
Stars
probably at about
in
3
second.
to
The
1.
Grey Duke of Verona is
A nice
staying
little
on
payday.
towards the far side. He's now
he ain't getting
alongside
caught, is
Saligo
he?
Bay. They're racing
Not
now
unless
inside the
someone
final
shoots him.
furlong and a half, and Coco Royale is increasing her lead. Her lead now is 4 lengths over Duke of Verona and Saligo Bay. Western Stars and then Bashful Boy inside the final furlong. Coco Royale, the further she goes, the further she goes, clear and racing inside the final half furlong, pushed out to score on her first run of the year. It is Coco Royale. Saligo Bay got second, and in third was Duke of Verona.
Someone was in this race as well, weren't they?
Oh, it was one-way
What were they
traffic
on?
in the last year at Sandown Park, and a very easy success. She was good today, really, really impressive. No problems with the distance, and a nice ride and a good double as well. Well done to Tom Marcan for William Haggis.
Ridden like they thought it was a good thing, don't you think?
Yeah, always in the bag, wasn't it?
No questions about the stamina. Ridden like it was going to appreciate the trip, and just kept it completely simple. Settled in front, didn't pull. I thought it was a really likeable performance. Conditions clearly were good. Western Stars kept tag for a while, but that was left behind, but outpaced, so the horse is a stayer and not the class of the winner. Saligo Bay has stayed better than I thought. That stayed on to be a narrow second, and Duke of Verona. They're all sort of horses you know something about. The winner was the one horse who had the potential to, I guess, to blow the field away if it turns out much better than the mark, and she duly has.
Yeah, definitely. And the fact that she, is still only, 75 now.
Yeah.
She's like, she'll go up for this, but she's got so much, hasn't she, to come?
For sure. Whether she'll be as effective on a different ground, I don't know. But I love the way how straight she ran until very late on. She just Tom was
nice, George, nice.
Handhill, but the horse was really running a straight line.
You'll be out dancing
right
tonight then.
So it's a very good performance, and you still hear, you know, is the run going to show? Is he going to, you know, weaken?
Time Tells All, and they are the front pair on the first turn. They're being tracked by Roca du Leo, who's quite keen on the outer of Grey Fable.
Right.
Settled in third and fourth. Also keen is Order of
520 is my last
tossing
bet.
their head
We'll
side to side in fifth place, and now starting to take a bit of a grip and come further forwards to the left as they head up the home run.
About 3 more races.
Sutu Al Shams, 2 shades of green, the White Stars, is in company with Percy Willis. Another 2 lengths away by Xantine Empire, and at the back of the field, Aknamara. Not really having a cut at it today. He's already been pushed along after the slow start. Circuit to go. Order of Malta allowed his head. He's come around the outside to take it up now for Probert and strides on by more than a length as they go into the viaduct turn.
I don't know what the weather looks like.
Second spot is Dreams a Dozen. Third place with Time Tells All, racing on the outer
Spain
of
playing.
Grey
Is anyone watching?
Roca du Leo still in centre field, being tracked by Percy Willis and Sutu Al Shams. Then by Xantine Empire and Connor Brace, and the back of the field, Aknamara still driven by Holly Doyle, still squeezed out. Turning again, continuing on their turn, working towards the final 5 furlongs. Order of Malta, looking for a second career success. Shows over Dreams a Dozen, a previous course winner, in second. Time Tells All is in third, up in trip today. Will he get home? Grey Fable in fourth. Roca du Leo is being pushed along in behind here. The front pair are starting to stretch on a bit, you know, as they work their way to the final half mile. Dreams a Dozen and Order of Malta edging in advance of Time Tells All and Grey Fable. Then Sutu Al Shams, who's giving chase next in the field, but all of them in behind are rowing. Grey Fable still fourth. Aknamara's plugged away, has passed a couple by Xantine Empire and Percy Willis. Back of the field, Roca du Leo is being eased up. So turning in, Dreams a Dozen took over down the far side, and it's starting to shoot away. Dreams a Dozen away by 3 lengths here over Time Tells All, who's giving chase. Grey Fable is trying to run on. They're going to finish all up the home straight here, all over the place, but it's Dreams a Dozen with a furlong to go in control. Remains 4 clear from Time Tells All. Grey Fable is still trying to plug away. 100 yards to go. Dreams a Dozen still clear. Time Tells All. Grey Fable is staying on late. Too late. Dreams a Dozen has won. Grey Fable was in second. Time Tells All in third. They're miles clear of Sutu Al Shams and Order of Malta.
Guessing no one's in this Utoxeter, are they? Easy winner, that one, it. Yeah, well done, Charlie. That pissed it, didn't it? Is anyone in the Utoxeter bet, or are we moving on? I mean, it's a novice hurdle, I mean, with an odds-on favourite. I think we'll move on. Got any Irish in the chat to help out with? Is Starcross Lover a bet? Oh, it's a national hunt. Is this it's a bumper, yeah? Is it just a flat? National hunt, like the flat race. What's we're talking about? Oh, there's a few races left, isn't there? Yes, it's yeah. I always get confused. So this isn't a bumper, is it? They just fucking flat race. .515, but it has been drifting not good. He's on the drift, innit? This Marchetti, whatever his name is. I've got a couple of bets on it. It'd be quite funny if times are wasting, just bangs home now.
Stages. They're followed by the red and black checks of Cap Bernat with Lady Gunner and the Simon Munir and Isaac's white two-tone green on the outside.
Oh, you've lumped on Starcross Lover, have you?
So as they make the uphill run, and right across in the stands, the lead is held by Jackson Lamb. Leads by about a length and a half. Shorter to make the run downhill. Racing second on the inside is Microscope in company with Times of Wasting, and on the outside of these, Dan's Lariat.
I'm with you, Benji. I don't bet on Irish racing anymore.
Gap of 3
Do
then
not bet on it.
Augusta George, who's
stopped a couple of months ago.
Solitaire Lady, and the
mainly because there's just a lot of English racing during the flat season, and I'd rather just build up my private handicap that way. Try and keep the races.
And the lead is with Jackson Lamb, getting a little bit of a freebie out in front.
Want to keep an Irish handicap.
In the lead by about
working itself.
4 to 5 lengths. Over in second place is Times of Wasting on the inside of Dan's Lariat. Then followed by Microscope in 4, Cap Bernat, with on the outside of that duo races Lady Gunner, followed then by Augusta George, Solitaire Lady, and the back marker is Starcross Lover. So,
yeah, well, hopefully he can get the job done.
Racing out of the dip and towards
Starcross Lover, that is.
Climb to the winning post for the first time. Jackson Lamb and Alex.
When's this fucking? Well, I know he's not in it anymore. Conor McGregor. But when's that fight meant
Johnny Barry with third on the
inside. They've replaced it with
just,
some good fights, haven't they?
A reminder, a slap down the neck is Dan's Lariat.
Well, it's not until the 30th of June.
Cap Bernat, taking much closer order now, moves through to go second for Paul McGregor.
Spain had a shot yet.
Past the winning post. Augusta George and Lady Gunner both
shot yet.
make a little bit of headway towards the outside. The inside of these is Microscope. Starcross Lover has passed a couple now. Dan's Larry is one of those who's really struggling.
Cap Bernat
Solitaire Lady
way.
is struggling as well and is relegated to 1 from last.
Got a couple of bets in the race then.
So heading out in the final circuit. Inside the
odds on got turned over at
9 furlongs of this,
wow.
concluding download the new Totap Pro-Am flat race. And Jackson Lamb.
No one was in the race though, was there?
Cap Bernat racing in second. Similar break then to Augusta George under Neil Galt has now moved through into third. 4 on the inside is Microscope and Darren McGill. Followed then by Times of Wasting, has just lost a place at 2. Behind that is Starcross Lover. Lady Gunner is next in the field.
Are they all over? Are they creating chances? I knew they'd be all over. Are they creating any chances though?
And tailed off is the early prominent.
I suppose it's only 13 minutes in, isn't it?
Continuing
I don't think the draws are crazy
to
bad.
The point right across
I really don't.
Shortly to make that continue that right-handed swing. The lead.
Spain had about 80-odd% possession against Morocco and never looked like scoring in the World Cup.
Microscope and Starcross Lover next. A few lengths then to Lady Gunner, getting a bit of a hurry up from Patrick Mullins. And
when you've got a bigger team,
dropped about
I imagine Croatia's got some good big players like Gavardio. I bet they can bully Spain a bit.
Half mile of this concluding bumper. And the lead is with Jackson Lamb, a length and a half in front of Augusta George.
Well, they have had a shot at
the
least,
outside of Cap
but
Bernat.
13 minutes, 72%
travels well just in behind those. And they're a couple of lengths in front of Microscope. Now getting a few reminders from Darren McGill. Lady Gunner is next in the field.
Really quite boring.
Heading
to
down
watch,
inside the final 3 furlongs.
Well, I'm definitely
and
going to watch
Jackson Lamb, the leader, from Augusta George, ridden up in second. Third is Cap Bernat. Starcross Lover now being asked a question by James McKeown is about 3 to 4 lengths off the leader, who's still travelling well as they race down inside the final 2 and heading to the final 2.5 and heading towards the straight. The lead is with Jackson Lamb, is out 3 to 4 lengths in front. Augusta George under pressure in second. Starcross Lover running on in third, but is under pressure to do so ahead of Cap Bernat. But racing to the bottom of the hill And kicking again, Alex Harvey on Jackson Lamb has kicked some 6 to 8 lengths in front of Augusta Georgia's second. Starcross Lover making no impression in third.
We've been warned.
Inside the final 150 yards.
Well, this is
it's Jackson Lamb who's going to make all and score here impressively for John McConnell and Alex Harvey. And up to the line, Jackson Lamb, a wide margin winner, wins by about a dozen lengths in the end. From in second place, Augusta George.
Continue to drift this Marchetti, whatever. Oh, was that a Willie Mullins horse? I didn't realise it was a Willie Mullins horse. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, the green one was a Willie Mullins horse, right. Doing that. Is anyone else in this? I know we've got a Marchetti. I'm going to find out how to say this fucking horse in this race. And then
Alberto in the grey with the red stripe. Waiting for the Spotlight Kid. Mawada's just been playing.
Yeah, Jackson Lamb was on fire on the exchange, so he definitely come with some
Maragel about to go forward.
Yeah, I mean, just Southgate's the problem with England.
Maragel.
He's a massive
into
problem.
The stalls. And Mawada just going to need a little bit of persuasion here. The blindfold fitted.
Alberto each way. Nice. Starlight. Oh, we've got some big prices.
That's it.
Hopefully one of you gets one.
And they're off.
Oh, someone's
Away
got
they go.
30
Maragel was a bit slow to go. Local Bay out well with the Spotlight Kid driving up the inside. Also in the firing line.
Hopefully one of the bigger prices
Eye
can
of the
place
Water and Havana Gold Rush, and now Oa Starlight in the check jacket. And with Local Bay now relegated to fourth from Andromeda's Kingdom. Further back is Mawada. The Spotlight Kid has dropped back after quite a bright start. Marchetti moving forward. Out the back, Alberto and Maragel. And Mawada in that second half of the field, about third last now, and into the bend. Oa Starlight from Havana Gold Rush, a length and a half then to Eye of the Water in the light blue sleeves in third place. Local Bay is fourth, tracked by market rival Andromeda's Kingdom. In the white headgear, the Spotlight Kid just behind Marchetti, then Mawada with Maragel and Alberto at the back of the field.
What's on fire?
Running now into the home straight, 3 furlongs left to colour, and it's Oa Starlight from Havana Gold Rush. Local Bay locked away on the inside. We'll just need a little bit of an out there. Jack Doughty going well at the moment with Eye of the Water on the outside. Andromeda's Kingdom tries to stay on. Also the Spotlight Kid down the outside with a charge as they fan out across the course. Local Bay gets the gap up the inside if good enough now. The inside of Oa Starlight on the right there. Local Bay chased by Andromeda's Kingdom, Havana Gold Rush and the Spotlight Kid, and then Eye of the Water, but it's Local Bay that's taking it up, looking to follow up last week's win. Local Bay has drawn 4 lengths clear of Andromeda's Kingdom, and it's Local Bay who's going to win pretty comfortably, following up in the hands of Jack Doughty. Andromeda's Kingdom is second, Oa Starlight third, tight for fourth between the Spotlight Kid and Havana Gold Rush. I mean, he was going to win either way
because he'd have got out and still won that race. Oh. Is anyone in this Leicester bet? Or are we going to move straight on? Someone is.
By is forcing the early gallop in behind runners feeling high to the left.
Who's on fire
left as we look. The yellow with the black spots is Kellerborn. Billy Lochnan for the informed George Bowie stable. In behind that is Perfidia in the red and blue chevrons and the striped sleeves. Near side is Alishka. She's held up towards the back alongside Antiquity. At the back is Ardad Stream as well, and getting plenty of cover. Chesney's Charm in the red and blue towards the far side.
Kept it up.
down the centre of the course and heading for the final 3 furlongs, where Dardy just about has the advantage, but being joined by Baylando on that far side. In behind, we've got Metro Dubai trying to improve his Chesney's charm towards that far side. Work to do for Kellerborn, trying to find strides. As is Perfidia down this near side, racing inside the final 2. They're stretched across the track. Baylando and Wadadi on the far side, showing green as Kellerborn towards the near side. Chesney's charm on the far side. In the white and green, Metro Dubai is also finishing strongly down the centre of the course. Despite showing green as Kellerborn is really picking up now down the centre of the track. And the favourite goes on, Kellerborn, beginning to pull away, showing evident greenness here, but staying on for a yard, who can do little wrong at the moment. Kellerborn makes a winning debut. Metro Dubai in second place, Baylando in third, and then...
Oh shit, it's 20 plus bloody... Look, Darkside Thunder's halved in price. And Abate and Rock Opera, they were the 2 fucking horses I wanted to fucking bet on. I've ended up with a £1.25 bet. 2 non-runners from the 2 non-runners, and my other one's halved in price, so I can't take it. What the fuck is going on?
Also showing great speed. Danzan is another one very much to the fore. And the Riddler, the former Royal Ascot winner, now coming through to head the whole lot off. Digital showing speed up the near side with Roach Power. After these, we've got a small gap only back to It Just Takes Time, who's now well in touch. Darkside Thunder is in behind those with Lucky Man, who's 3 or 4 lengths off them. Holcomb Bay travels very well, only 3 or 4 lengths off the leaders as well. Followed by Sparkling Red, who's under pressure. Trilby and Tyriac, 2/3 of the way down the field with Roundhay Park, and amongst those at the back, Music Society together with Musica. Good Karma's being pushed and shoved along. Equiano springs up the near side rail. Gathan Farm leading narrowly from Danzan.
I'm on this pink one on the right. It's my only bet in the race, and I've got it to win.
Can he quicken up the stand side?
He was looking quite... Oh, hang on, he's still coming.
Likewise, another investment trying to stay on. Tyriac's got 3 lengths to find. Holcomb Bay into the closing stages. Tyriac out after him. Darkside Thunder together with Roundhay Park over on the far side. Holcomb Bay doing enough though. Holcomb Bay up towards the last, wins the finale. Holcomb Bay from Darkside Thunder, Tyriac in third, Roundhay Park and Danzan the next 2 across the line.
It's sunny here now, and it's been fucking...
Yeah, from stall 18, Holcomb Bay has won the finale here at York for William Knight. Brandon Wilkie on board claiming £5. He's beaten Darkside Thunder. Stall 18 beats Stall 1, Darkside Thunder for Jess Missy and Harrison Shaw.
I did have Tarak and Holcomb Bay. I did like them. I just didn't take them for the... just strictly for the price on the... Why is it doing that? Oh, it's because of fucking... just because of the price for the Dutch, it didn't pay enough when you put them in it, so I had to take them out of it. But if I saw quicker that Abate and Rock fucking Opera weren't going to be in the race, I could have jumped on at least one of them. But whatever. But I'm off as well, so... Oh, did you have a Holcomb Bay, Ryan? Oh, yeah, obviously. I think you've had a couple of winners today, haven't you? Oh, that's me. I've probably lost a couple of quid. Oh, no, because I only lost £1.25 in that. I've probably literally about broke even. You can do the math yourself if you want. And if I take a bet in the Leicester race, I'll obviously record it for the vlog. Yes, you too, guys. I'm off anyway, mate. So have a good night, mate. And everybody else, I want you all to have a good night. You too, Ben, mate. Beer done. Oh, wow, Ryan. That's mint. 400 a day. Especially when you start off shit, isn't it? Like, turn it round. See you later, Derek, mate. And George. Bender. Right, oh, yeah, I should say, I am going to try and stream most of Ascot, if not all of Ascot, if anyone's about in the day. I don't know who's about in the day. But I'm going to try my best to stream most of Royal Ascot. Obviously, I'll have my ratings and that. So yeah, if you're around for Royal Ascot, I'll definitely, although I came on at 1 o'clock today. You get on the beers. I came on at 1 o'clock today and didn't get online till about 2. That's how shit my mic is and how much it fucks my laptop up. But anyway, it's been great. Well done to all the winners. Commiserations to all the losers. Yeah, cheers, George. Yeah, I know it won't be as busy. Obviously, Saturday's always going to be the busiest day, but it's Royal Ascot at the end of the day, isn't it? We've got to try and stream some of Royal Ascot, chat some shit together, get some winners.